All right, guys. All right, listen. Well, 22 in the live, 3 likes. I had Arsenal to win to get the 22nd win and stay in 3 draws, 2-2-3 with 2-2-3 days left in the year. They just banged. I don't often do this, but it's the last day of the season. I really don't care about the Premier League. Like I said, I've just come back from my beautiful omelette. I'm known as the omelette king. Basically, eat omelettes every day. And it's crazy to me that it's the last day of the Premier League season and I don't care. I remember when I used to be so excited about it. I'd have all my bets on, be going back and forth with my mates. Oh wow, oh, there's a goal. None of that. So calm, don't care. Really don't give a shit. The league's a joke. I'll keep exposing it. Simple as that. I said Mane would score today, number 10. Of course, Mane, number 10, scored today. Just a joke. Somebody messaged me saying Coutinho was an inch away from opening the scoring just for drama. Joke. Another 4. All the games start at 4 o'clock. The league's pathetic, guys. Honestly, people need to just stop watching it. It annoys me even decoding it now, even though I'm very good at it. The league is absolutely ridiculous. Hey, Happy Face Man. Hey, Adam Lastman. Appreciate you a lot. So there's all sorts of stuff they can do today. Somebody said it'll be so funny if City and Liverpool both fail to win. And then everyone will be like, oh my God, but just imagined. So Wolves took the lead after 3 minutes. Neto was the 3rd Wolves player to score in the last 8 visits to Anfield. They had to tell you that. And then, like I said, number 10, Mane scores. It really is a joke. So I'll try and keep up to date with it. As of now, it's looking like Spurs finish 4th. But again, why do we care? Why do we care? It's all ritual. And somebody told me this. I don't know if it's true, but I'm sure it is. Somebody on my Twitter said, why are they clapping for the bombing, which happened on May the 22nd, where 22 people died, excluding the attacker, in the 22nd minute? Hilarious. Humiliation harvesting, ritual harvesting. So they're all getting up and clapping after 22 minutes. The word satanic gets you 22. It's why Kobe Bryant's highest scoring game in his 666 game was on the 22nd day of the year in 2006. If you haven't watched my Everton video, please watch that. I tried to keep it short because I know there's so many people in the world that, because of Vines and TikTok, they can't sit through a 4-hour live stream, which I kind of understand. It's not typical for somebody to speak for 4 hours in a live stream like I do. So I did an 8-minute video about Everton staying up and how it was all connected to 1994 and how they're just basically repeating scripts over and over and over again. And I said in the video, you don't have to believe that the players know or the coaches know or the owners know. You just need to know that all these games are scripted and they're predetermined, and I prove it every day. Like, why do you think I'm 29 out of 32 in the NBA when I've never played a basketball game in my life? Didn't grow up with the NBA coming from England. How am I able to do that? Have Miami last night plus 230 to beat Boston. Why? Because it's a code. These games are rituals, all by a code. Do I still think Liverpool win? Yeah. The title, I'm not sure. I really don't know. I think Liverpool will beat Wolves. Liverpool, if they beat Wolves, again, you never know in this stupid league. If Liverpool beat Wolves today, they'll finish the season with 15 wins at home in the league and 4 draws, 15-4. And Hillsborough disaster was 15-4. The Titanic sank 15-4. The Boston bombings with the Boston Marathon was 15-4. You don't think that's coincidental, do you guys? When the word ritual sacrifice gets you 154. And the Titanic sank on 15-4, supposedly. Hillsborough disaster, 15-4. And the Boston Marathon bombings was 15-4, which was, ironically, the year Pope Francis became the Pope in 2013. So it really is. They're Arsenal 2-0. My most confident code was Arsenal to win. I posted it on my Patreon, Arsenal to win. They're 2-0 up. They're 2-0 up. Arsenal, if they win, I've told you, they get the 22nd win, stay on 3 draws, 2-2-3 on a day, leaving 223 days left in the year. 2-2-3 is the 48th prime. Illuminati gets you 48. And they'll stay on 3 draws and 13 losses, 3-1-3. Pope Francis became the Pope, 3-1-3. 3-1-3 is the 65th prime. Arsenal Football Club, 65. So it looks like Arsenal are going to win and finish on 69 points. And Elizabeth was coronated exactly 69 weeks after she became the Queen. And I've read in multiple sources that her mother and her support Arsenal. Although there's articles saying that Elizabeth supported Rangers and she also liked West Ham. All of that connected to Bobby Moore. But her mother supported Arsenal. Just... Look, I knew they would draw out the drama. So Wolves take the lead. Liverpool go down. Wow, Villa just scored. Wow. Oh, my goodness. 37 minutes, guys. Elizabeth became the Queen on the 37th day of the year. And I've told you, her dying will all be connected to money, to the monetary system. And cash scored. Cash like money. So I said Sterling would have a big season. Not a big season, a big tournament for England. Sterling. Raheem Sterling. The Sterling guys, the British pound. Oh, well, Villa. Again, it's just drama. Palace just scored against Man United. I think that game will end up a draw. Palace and United. So it might be worth a little flutter. They've just gone down 1-0 United. Although they could stay on 58 points, but I like 59. 17th prime. Freemasonry founded. 1717 in London. The game's in London. Crystal Palace, like Buckingham Palace. Cash, guys. Don't get too pumped up with Villa scoring. They want that, okay? Wow, this is not a drill. This could be a huge goal. What? Wow. So Man City and Man United both went down 1-0 after 37 minutes. The same time, both teams from Manchester. Both go down after 37 minutes. And Elizabeth became the Queen on the 37th day of the year. They both go down. I've told you, magic's involved. Zaha scored against his old team. Zaha supposedly left Man United because he was having sex with David Moyes' daughter. That's the whole story behind that ritual. 59 is an insult to black people. So maybe they'll have a black player equalise. But right now, if Liverpool draw, they still lose the league, don't they? So even at this point, oh my God, if they let Man City lose and Liverpool draw and Man City still win the league, you just have to laugh at the league. Although you should just laugh at the league anyway, because the league's an absolute disgrace. You see Vieira kick a fan, all these pitch invasions, and there was racist comments, and there was sexual abuse, people touching people up and all of that. Just a load of shit. It goes back to 1989 with Brian Clough hitting fans. All about 89. I posted on my Patreon about the Milky Way advert from 1989. The red car and the blue car had a race. Red car and the blue car. You don't think that's Liverpool and Man City? They had a race. But right at the end, it had the blue car win. So be aware. I've said that. That was in 89, guys. 10 years ago when Man City won the league with Aguero, the first time since 1968. Remember, 1968 is when Italy won the Euros, when the term coronavirus was coined. That was in 68. The construction of the World Trade Center began in 68. 9/11 became the emergency dialing code for the US in 68. And that's the last time City won the league. And when they won it 10 years ago with the Aguero goal, they finished on 89 points, and so did Man United. They both had 89. but City won it on goal difference. And the Hillsborough disaster was in 89. Liverpool came into the last game of the season today with 89 points. All this stuff's not an accident, guys. The red car and the blue car had a race. The red car was too busy stuffing his face. You don't think that's talking about Liverpool stuff in the face in regards to all the trophies that they're winning or have won already? Big save. This game is bonkers. First, Mane heads straight at Sarr in the penalty area. Then Hwang has another big chance. He's on goal down the right, but Alisson produces an incredible save at the near post. Etihad silenced. They keep saying this. Anfield silenced. Etihad silenced. It's about the vow of silence, which is this. The Masons have to keep a vow of silence to keep the secret society's secret. The vow, Anfield is silenced. The Etihad is silenced. There's going to be way more drama, guys. The league's an absolute joke. Just try not to get too emotionally involved. Look how calm I am. Because they can do whatever they want. If they want Man City to score 3 goals in the last minute, they'll fucking do it. What I will say to you now, for those people who have like Liverpool for the league or the quad or the treble or whatever, get on Man City now. Get on Man City in play. There'll be plus money, surely. So you actually win something today. But that's completely up to you. I keep talking about 67, and they've just put up a big post saying, as it stands, West Ham 6th, Man United 7th, 67. Guys, I see all the numbers. I see all the numbers, what they do. What does that mean? Man United don't get in Europe if they finish 7th. So, as it stands, Man City, Liverpool, both on 90 points. Again, 90. It's just an enormous number. It's just the 9, the number of completion. 90 plus 90 is 180, which is half a circle, 180 degrees. That's why it's a big number to them, 180. That's why the highest score in darts is 180, where you get 360s, like 666 in darts. 60, 60, 60, 180, the highest score you can get in darts. Yeah, exactly, Adam. I mentioned that. Both Manchester teams went down 1-0 after 37 minutes. Queen Elizabeth became the Queen the 37th day of the year. 2 Wolves players down holding their knees. It'll be a ritual, mate. Everything they do is a massive ritual. Like Salah coming off in the FA Cup final after 33 minutes, 33 days before his birthday, 33 years after the Hillsborough disaster, 3 weeks and 3 days before Klopp's birthday. It's all ritual, guys. Number 4, Ramos injures Salah 4 years ago in the Champions League final, and 4 years later they're going to play each other again. The league's a joke. Just imagine if they continue with this absolute charade of a league next year, the way they're doing it now. I'll call maybe 70% of the games. I think I have been this year in the Premier League or higher, because the league's an absolute joke. It's soulless. I don't know how people can't see it at this point, that it's all completely rigged. The fact that people can't see the NBA is rigged is a different level. That's even worse. I did a post about how the Warriors were beating Dallas 96-69, and then the day after, Boston were beating the Heat 96-69. Elizabeth's going to die at 96, and she was coronated exactly 69 weeks after she became the Queen. And these scores, 96-69, within 24 hours of each other. Oh, what are you talking about, Adam? Well, again, how the fuck am I 29 out of 32 in the NBA playoffs if it's not rigged? Because I know they use a code. Yesterday was the Miami coach's 201st day of his age. So what was the score at one point? 12-29. 1-2-2-9, the 201st prime. Miami coach, Jesuit educated. And he was, you can check it out. The Jesuit order 201. Jorge Mario Bergoglio 201, the first openly Jesuit pope who resided in Suite 201 in the Vatican. Score 1229, 1229, 201st prime. But people don't want to believe it. and I posted something, which, by the way, Lady Hawk inspired, who's on my Patreon, who I have nothing but love for. Lady Hawk, I think she's absolutely incredible. And I'm going to read out what it said. God, I've posted a lot today. People don't want their illusions shattered. Okay? When you operate at a higher frequency, you trigger a lot of people. That's me. Do you know how many people I trigger now when I'm actually trying to help them? I trigger them and they have a meltdown. I've told you there's 3 stages of truth. You get ridiculed and people get angry, then they accept it. When you operate at a higher frequency, you trigger a lot of people. The path of connecting with your higher self means the path of being a mirror. You show people what they have been running away from and they get offended because they don't want their illusions destroyed. My name, The Illusion, because of my book, because I believe society is an illusion. And it is. Thank you, Maverick. Thank you, Maverick. Much love to you from India. I might get an Indian takeaway today. Oh, and by the way, guys, this is no joke. What happens to me, if you've been on my Patreon, you know these beautiful syncs that I've been having for about 6 months now. About 8 minutes before today's games, Stevie G, somebody called Stevie G, added me on Twitter. Stevie G, like Steven Gerrard. And I don't think somebody said, oh, it's just somebody fucking with you. I don't think it was. I think it was like genuine. Stevie G, I believe in people. I believe the world is changing. Fucking Stevie G adds me right before this game. I've been talking about Stevie G for ages. By the way, Gerrard's birthday is in 8 days. The guy who won number 8 for Liverpool. Liverpool just got their 8th FA Cup, keeping Chelsea on 8. And he's about to turn 42, like England won the World Cup in 66, 4-2. Guys, if Elizabeth, hey Sadat from Turkey. Oh, God, I'd love a kebab. No, I'm not right now. I just had a massive omelette, large orange juice. It was a vegetable omelette. Beans on the side, baby. 4 tortillas. Again, one of the biggest joys I have in the world now is just eating nice food. I appreciate food so much. I never, ever, ever did this before because I'm not technically religious, but I pray before I eat now. And I used to mock people who did that. I don't say it out loud, but I'm very grateful for food. I have so much love for food. And I'm not a big guy or anything, but since I was a little kid, I can eat so much. I trigger people just showing people your stuff. Yeah, again, my goal's not to upset people. I'm not the guy who goes live to upset you. I want to inspire you. I want you to wake up because I think that benefits humanity. And I want to make you laugh along the way because it is a dark world. It is. And I try and spread light and not Lucifer's light. 9 shots on target for Man City. Why did that? Somebody told me, okay, Everton got one back. I've just seen that. So it's 2-1. Van der Beek. Havertz scored, didn't he, the German, after 11 minutes. Yeah, by the way, somebody told me that assist from Balotelli for Aguero was his first assist for Man City. And I always tell people that Aguero goal, I said it was 3-2, that 32 again. You look at the Scottish who had a Freemasonry with the eagle with the 32 in the centre. That's why Everton won 3-2 to stay up, and that's why they won 3-2 in 1994. It's why England lost 3-2 on penalties in the Euros. It's why they beat Spain 3-2 on penalties at Euro 96 in the quarterfinal. 32 is a major number. It's why Rangers were sponsored by 32 Red. 32 rays in the Society of Jesus' logo. 32 rays in Argentina's flag. Aguero Argentinian. But Balotelli assisted Aguero, so it was an Italian to an Argentinian. And then in 2021, Argentina won the Copa America 24 hours before Italy won the Euros. And in 2013, when Pope Francis became the Pope, he held a dinner for the Italian and Argentinian national team. You don't think they were discussing what was going to go down 8 years later? That 8 again, the infinite number. These guys know what they're doing, and magic is being used. And a lot of the stuff that they present to you is half-truths. So maybe like the Hillsborough disaster, people did die and it was a genuine disaster. But did 97 people die? I don't think so. Did 56 people die with the Bradford fire? There's no denying there was a fire. I know people who were there. But did 56 people die? Or are they just throwing that number out to us? You know what I mean? Blurred Lines. Who sung that? Was it Pharrell? Blurred lines, I know you want it. Blurred lines is what it's all about. Half-truths, keeping the masses confused. Well, you got to find your own truth. Basically, everything they present to you guys is fabricated or just a blatant lie. I saw that Super Bowl 56 ended 2023. So I was like, fuck me. And I called it at halftime in front of 20, 25 people. Go on then, smart ass. What's the score going to be? I said, first of all, the Rams are going to win, and they're going to win 23-20. Bullshit. This is when they were down. Not a chance. At the end of the game, they were fucking, oh my God, who are you? Are you a wizard? No, I just see through bullshit. So the 2023, Super Bowl 56 finished 2023. Jota wears number 20 for Liverpool. Diaz wears 23, the guy who came out of nowhere, 2023. And then for Villa, you've got Danny Ings, who played for Liverpool, wears number 20. Coutinho, who played for Liverpool, 23. There's your 2023. So 2023 is just going to be a joke. I really hope Elizabeth goes, man, June the 3rd. The code is so phenomenally strong. And if she doesn't go on that day, like I said, I'm not one to quit, but I'll be like, all right, okay, fair enough. Let her go whenever she goes, and then I'll just decode it when it happens. But I'm really strong about 63. If it is 6-3, just be aware. If Liverpool win today, Klopp can get his 63rd loss with Liverpool in Liverpool's 63rd game of the season against Real Madrid. I was in a live chat with a Twitter group, phenomenal decoders, great people. I think they think I'm a bit cocky, but after that call, they realize that I'm a good guy who knows what he's talking about. And that Real Madrid-Liverpool game, guys, about a week ago, I was like 80% sure Liverpool take it. I'm 50-50 now. I'll work on it so hard. See what happens after today. But I'll work on it so hard before the 28th. And I'll probably do a live for all of you. Give you all the numbers. You pick what you want to do. Yes, Johnny Depp's an invert. Absolutely. Come on. Again, I still haven't done my invert videos. Part of me is thinking, shit, they're going to remove them. You can't even say certain words. Oh, did you see Burnley went 1-0 down to get put in the relegation zone, and then a minute after Leeds scored and it got disallowed? That's going to be a huge talking point if Leeds go down. It's the type of shit they do. 1 minute after Burnley concede, Leeds score. Leeds fans would have been going insane. Burnley fans would have been in desperation. But no, it's been disallowed. There's still hope for Burnley just yet. All they need is for Brentford to win. And Burnley have scored. And Leeds just missed a penalty. And this drama. No, and you get caught up in it. I did. There's been a goal, Jeff. There's been a goal at the Etihad. Oh, my God. You cannot. Unbelievable, Jeff. Oh, my God. Oh, my. There's been. It's like, all right. Okay, so there's been another rigged goal at the stadium. I don't care, Chris Kamara. I don't care, Laetitia, Champagne Charlie Nicholas, Jeff Stelling. I don't give a fuck, you Masonic twats. I really don't care. Oh my God. Yeah, and I got taken in by it. I used to love Soccer Saturday when I wasn't playing football, but most of the time I played at 3 o'clock, so I couldn't watch it. But when I could, Soccer Saturday, get your bets in, sit down, watch it with the lads, halftime, maybe have a couple of games of FIFA, and then afterwards, and then maybe you go on a night out, and hopefully with your winnings, you can have a free night out, get pissed, pull a goal. If not, fuck it, I'll get a kebab. All is good. That lifestyle just limiting you, just completely limiting you, and then going to the job you don't really like on Monday. Sunday, you'd probably watch Super Sunday, maybe order a Chinese takeaway. watch a movie at night, and then boom, back to work on Monday. I don't do that. I'll never watch a professional football game ever again. I don't think I'll ever place a bet again. I don't. I want to ascend. Gambling's not going to help me do that. Watching sports is not going to help me do that. I care about ascending and helping others do it. Mark Cuban is an invert. Of course he is. All of them on that Dragon's Den show are. You're a mug. I'm a mug, Emma Martin. But you're the bigger mug going in somebody's life. Why are you watching me if I'm a mug? I don't get you people. If I'm such a mug and idiot and stupid, why are you here when you could be doing anything with your time? You're in my life. If I'm a mug, turn me off, mate. Turn me off. But you're going through that stage of anger, aren't you? You're going through that stage of anger. Don't worry, baby. You're going to find the truth soon, because at least you're in the middle stage now. You're getting angry with me, calling me a mug. Why am I a mug? For exposing this scripted reality. I'm a mug. I think you're a mug for not believing it, mate. But hey, keep calling me a mug if it makes you feel better. Is decoding making the world a better place? Yes, because it's increasing consciousness and awareness. And the whole world we live in is all about consciousness and collective consciousness. And that's why on the mainstream media, they ensure that everything's negative to keep you on a low frequency. If people woke up to it and started changing their lifestyle, okay, stop watching the mainstream, eating healthier, spreading positivity, not living in fear, yes, it will help change the world, baby boy. A lot. Why do you think when you smile or when somebody laughs on the tube or the bus, everyone else smiles and laughs? It's frequency and energy. So keep living with that mindset of, are you actually changing the world? How does this help us? It helps a lot more than you realize, my friend, when you study psychology. But you probably don't want to study it. You would rather sit on your ass and watch Netflix than actually do any type of research for yourself. So yes, I believe that what I'm doing is helping the world. Is it going to completely change it? Am I going to be the guy that saves the world? No, I'm not naive. But I'm helping people. I'm inspiring people. What more else can I do than that? Every day. Watching sports are for morons, yes. I'll say it. And I'll continually repeat that this is one of the things that most people can't do. Acceptance. I was a moron. I was fooled. I was brainwashed. I was living on a low frequency. Me, all of those things. Okay? I accepted it. I accept that I've probably jerked off over men. These inverts. I've accepted that most people can't. I love you, Illusion. Your work's amazing, but your invert stuff is just not right. No, it's because you can't accept that you've jerked off over a man. That or a woman, if you're a woman. That's why you don't want to believe it. Again, people only want to believe in things that benefit them, that help them, that make them feel better about themselves. People don't want to believe in the things that shatter their illusions. That's why people don't want me to be right. People, when the Queen didn't hit the bucket, May the 20th, although I think she might go 6-3, there was probably more people hoping she didn't die because they didn't want me to be right, because that would have meant, shit, I have to listen to this guy now. So that's why when I did that live, although it's got almost 3,000 views, thankfully, and loads of positive comments, there was people, including my brother, who just wanted to be there to be like, she's still here. She's still here, you muppet. It's like, am I a muppet? I'm decoding the matrix. What are you doing? Sat on your ass in an office? Keep up the good work. Harry Styles and Invert, all boy band members are. Again, go back and watch all the Take That videos and watch how feminine the members were. Putting makeup on in videos and all. Mark Owen, you're not invincible. You're not invincible. You're not invincible. Like, so camp. So camp. And now it's got to the point where Harry Styles can wear a dress and lipstick and red high-heeled shoes, and it's accepted, and still women find him super sexy. That's the world we're living in. Women find men sexy now who are in dresses, high heels, and lipstick. Check out the Arsenal fan base, the gay gunners. The gay gunners. Now watch the interview. Guys in lipstick. This football should be for everyone. It is. It is. Stop acting like it isn't. When have they ever said if you're gay, you can't enter a stadium? When have they ever said that? Then you can complain. If there's a big ass sign, if there's a big sign on the front of the stadium that says no gays allowed, then complain. Football should be for everybody. It is. It's for all ages, sexes, races, sexualities. It always has been. Stop acting like it hasn't been. Gay Gunners gets you 144 like Jesuit order. Of course it fucking does. All right, this is what it's saying right now. How things stand. Man City top on goal difference despite being held to Aston Villa. Tottenham in 4th place in Champions League football. Who cares if they get Champions League football? Again, Arsenal and West Ham in the Europa League, Man United in 7th, and the Europa Conference League. That league is shite. What is that? More distraction. More distraction, more opportunities for you to gamble on rigged sports, and more tournaments. Burnley relegated to the Championship. 45 minutes left, guys. IHS in Gematria is 49, which is 45, which is the Society of Jesus. The Smiths, yes, Johnny, the Ola. Arrogance and truth don't mix well. I don't know about that. I get what you're saying. I say the truth's no competition. I wrote a song about it. Truth's no competition. All right? Truth is absolutely glorious, and it's the thing that I strive to share every single day. Reveal deception and spread truth. So who created Gematria? God. God. Not the Jesuits, God. God created numbers and letters. All right? Maybe the Jesuits infiltrated the letters and the English language and infiltrated the numbers. God created letters and numbers. You can read about it. Then again, you could say that's bullshit. We can say anything's bullshit in this world, can't we? But I think God created letters and numbers, and they're being infiltrated. Numbers are beautiful. They speak to me every day. They speak to me every single day without actually speaking. Matthew Stewart Cash. You know what's just hit me? I'll tell you what's just hit me now. I could be right. Depends how good my memory is. The Hillsborough disaster was 33 years ago. It involved Liverpool and Nottingham Forest in the Hillsborough disaster. And remember, Liverpool knocked out Nottingham Forest this season in the FA Cup on the way to winning it. I said they would win the FA Cup 8-1 before the season began. Didn't Matty Cash play for Nottingham Forest? Didn't fucking Villa sign Matty Cash from Forest? And the Hillsborough disaster was 33 years ago between Liverpool and Forest. I'm pretty sure Matty Cash was at Forest. This is a joke if he was. I have to check this. I'm pretty sure he was at fucking Forest. He was definitely in the Championship. I might be wrong. I think it was Forest. Somebody's saying I'm right. I need to confirm it. Matthew Cash. Oh my God, yeah, he was at Forest. It was at Forest. Who was sponsored by 888. 3 times 8, guys. 38, the death number. 888, 3 8s. Nationality, English and Polish. Oh my goodness, guys. The Hillsborough disaster was in 89. 89 is the 24th prime, and Matty Cash is 24 years old. Fucking hell. Wait, Man City have just brought on a Ukrainian. Man City just brought on Zinchenko, the Ukrainian. Oh my God, if Zinchenko, the Ukrainian, scores, I don't know what to say. It's just come on for Fernandinho. Nice devil horns on your cap. If you look carefully, mate, it's not the devil horns. It's the thumb and the finger. Devil horns is that. That's devil horns. This one is the Hawaii, the Costa Rica, the surfer one. I'm sure it might have some deep meaning. It might be connected to the devil, but it's not the typical one. It's not that, mate. It's the one with the thumb and the finger. I can't even do it. It's that one. So yeah, good try, mate. My wife got me this hat. She went to Costa Rica. She got me the hat. I didn't buy it. The LA hat, people are like, oh my God, he's got an LA hat on. That symbolizes Freemasonry. I'm like, what? I lived in LA for like 7 years. Oh, good. Is Milner coming on? Oh, my goodness. Wait, Leicester just scored? Nice. Maddison. Again, number 10. Oh, did you see my Mbappe decode? And you still want to act like this is not completely rigged and satanic? The Mbappe decode. Let me find it. Just undeniable. Where is it? Kylian Mbappe renewed his contract with PSG until 2025. Kylian Mbappe Lottin, his full name equals 215. He announced he just signed a 3-year contract extension with PSG on 21/5, 21 weeks and 5 days after his birthday. 3-2-1-5s. And then he opens the scoring after 25 minutes after extending his contract to 2025. Signs a 3-year extension, and then 3 minutes later scores his second after 28 minutes. Just know Mbappe gets you 28. 28's the 7th triangular number. I think he wears number 7. 25 minutes after opening the scoring, he completed his hat-trick, scoring after 50 minutes. 25 plus 25 is 50. And he scores a hat-trick after 50 minutes in PSG's 5-0 win, like 50. And then Maddison has just scored. Maddison's just scored after 50 minutes. So they're getting the drama, guys. There it is, another 50-minute goal. West Ham have just become 1-1 with Brighton, 50 minutes. So does that put United in the Europa League now? I'll be shocked if United don't make the Europa League. Now they've got Erik ten Hag, who's a massive Mason. Yeah, somebody's saying that it may happen. Liverpool get the next goal, go top of the league, and then drama really kicks off at the Etihad. But do you know what will be? Again, I told you this at the beginning of the live. A friend messaged me and he said, I bet Liverpool and Man City both fail to win. And it'll be just what if. You got two of the best teams in the world at home against shite teams. If they both fail to win, it'll be a joke. And the media will say that the pressure was too much. It's like, the pressure, these guys playing Champions League finals, the pressure, load of shit, the pressure. The pro athletes should be able to deal with pressure. Villa keeper today, Olsen, is very dodgy. Remember him letting in a goal when playing for Everton versus Man United last season. Wasn't Matty Cash involved in that Burnley game that finished 1-0 with Villa, and he took a throw-in where his foot was on the field, which led to a Villa goal, which might put Burnley down? Do you remember the season where Sheffield United scored against Villa and it was about 4 yards over the line, and there was VAR and they said it didn't go over the line because they didn't get the right angle, and then Sheffield United got relegated and Villa stayed up? You not see what they do? Yes, Rihanna's a bloke who was wearing a baby bump. Blokes can't give birth. Simple as that. Look into baby bumps. Most people have never heard of them. When you learn about stuff like baby bumps, you can see how they can fake pregnancies. Some good news for Man United fans. Brighton have levelled against West Ham. That means United are back in the Europa League. Oh, great. Fuck. That's so exciting. We might be playing against the fucking Finnish world champions next season. Why do people care? Why did I care so much about United and men running around the field? Even if it is, which it isn't, even if it's completely legit, and real, which it isn't. But if it is, why do we care so much about men running around the field and beating another group of men? Think about it. And you get that man's name on the back of your shirt and you sing songs about men. Bit gay, isn't it? 2 goals for City and late goal for Villa ends 2-2. If it's 2-2, that'll just be insane. Because they just drew 2-2 with West Ham. West Ham Stadium was opened, the Olympic Stadium, in 2016. The same year Guardiola took over at Man City. 2016 is the 63rd try. And Man City got their 6th draw and stayed on 3 losses. It's saying Liverpool goals being disallowed. A huge miss. Jesus from 6 yards. And then Mane after 50 minutes. 50 again. 3 goals after 50 minutes. And Mane, number 10. Satan gets you 10. Satanic gets you 50. Is offside. Brighton scored after 50 minutes. Leicester scored after 50 minutes. And Mane scored after 50 minutes. But it's been disallowed. Hey, how's your drama? Liverpool were 2 yards away from being top of the league. It's a joke. It's what they do. And no offense to you in the chat, because I love you all to bits. Love you all to bits. Look how excited you got when you thought Liverpool scored. It's what they do. A ball flashes across the face of goal and a City attacker is there this time, but Jesus somehow hooks it over the bar on the stretch. Do you know why he did that? Magic. It's not him in control of his body. It's not him in control of his body. So they could have gone in so many ways with the script today. Didn't they say when Wolves scored, this has gone against the script? When Neto scored? Oh, good. City will equalise and Liverpool get a winner. I don't know what they're doing here. Women like Serena Williams make Michael Obama look feminine. Do you know when you put Serena Williams' face through a facial recognition app, it comes up that Serena Williams is a man? I'll show you. I've got a link. I've saved it. When you put her face in the facial recognition or the gender recognition, it says that Serena Williams is a man. It's so obvious. Another one who had a baby bump, who was playing tennis, 6 months pregnant, hitting aggressive backhands. You don't do that when you're 6 months pregnant, but you can do it with a baby bump. Wales have a dragon in their flag. There's some satanic shit. That's why you had the Welsh player Ramsey miss that penalty. Yeah, Wales is flag. You just start learning about the flags and the logos, which I've got really good at. That's why Crystal Palace have an eagle in. The eagle symbolizes Freemasonry. It's why David Beckham has the eagle tattoo on his back. I think it was the first tattoo he ever got, a giant eagle. You just start looking at the logos. Like Man United have the actual devil in their logo. They've got the devil with a pitchfork that we've just ignored. We've just ignored it. I ignored it. It's like the Red Devils, yeah, whatever. My Pee-wee doesn't need a nap to see a woman or a man, no offense. Handsome. Thank you. No, I know. It's blatant. Did Arsenal score? Tell me they scored. Oh, no? I wanted Arsenal to win. Somebody just told me they scored, but either I'm behind or maybe I'm misinterpreting it because he said arse scores. Like, did somebody score with an arse, or was he talking about Arsenal? Because the code for Arsenal warrants a video in itself. But no. Yes, they did. Boom. Arsenal scored 56 minutes. Arsenal FC gets you 56. Society of Jesus, 56. Coronavirus, 56. Michael Arteta born 26-3, 263, the 56 prime. The first Premier League coach with COVID. He never had it. I can't say what I want to say about that, but you know the score. Yeah, so Arsenal 3-1, 56 minute. We'll take that. That should be it. Arsenal should win. That's the code I posted. Arsenal to win. I can't remember what else. I said, stay away from the City game. I don't know what they're doing with that. And then on Twitter, I thought, you know what? They'll probably have Man City win. And wait, Watkins should have scored. Oh, no, they've just brought on Sterling. Again, the British pound, Sterling, that's going to crash soon. And he played for Liverpool. And do you know where Sterling started off his career? You know, don't you? Queen's Park Rangers. Leeds are winning. Watkins gets away, but prods his finish wide. Leeds scored after 56 minutes. Rafinha. Guys, Rafinha's celebration is this. I've got photos of it. Did he do that? Can anyone confirm? When Rafinha scored, did he just cover his eye? He covers his eye. When he scores, Rafinha. I wish I could share my screen. Please, somebody tell me, if you're watching the Leeds game, did Rafinha just cover his eye when he scored? The one-eyed symbolism. Adam, imagine if Sterling scores, Cash and Sterling. It wouldn't shock me if Sterling scores at this point. Played for QPR, played for Liverpool, last name Sterling. Massively satanic career. Sterling's a female. No doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. And again, if with magic, they can make a little female with a massive fat ass one of England's best players. You notice how many of Sterling's goals as well are just from like 3 yards, where he literally just taps the ball in the goal. Yeah, the monkey virus, I've looked into it. It's a joke. I can't say what I want to say because you know YouTube. It's all by the numbers with that as well. Bill Gates said people are going to pay more attention when the next pandemic comes. He knew. He said it himself. The next one, people are going to know about it. And they talked about it years ago, monkeypox. They had all the documents about it years ago. And they've already got the... Yeah, I saw that with Leeds with the 9/11. It's the only thing that made me think they could win. Leeds will get the 9th win and be on 11 draws, 9/11 if they win today. Arsenal, boom, done. That should be over. That has to be over then. 4-1, Gabriel, 59 minutes. All right, hopefully people in my community jumped on Arsenal. Guys, I don't know what would be worse. I think this might be the worst thing for Liverpool fans if they draw at home where they always win and City lose. That might be like the worst way they can actually lose a title. And a lot of people said in my community, and there's a long way to go in this rigged game, that the Premier League would be decided on goal difference. Imagine it is decided on goal difference. I don't think it will be. I don't think that it's going to end this way. Salah's on. Oh, has he magically come back from his injury? Oh, God. The Egyptian king, like King Charles. Imagine being in the stadium now at Anfield. Or at the Etihad. Fuck. God. Nah, I ain't taking part in the show anymore. I'll just reveal the deception of it. Sterling came on after 56 minutes, did he? Manchester gets you 56. Guardiola, 56. What a world, eh? Of distraction. Guys, we've been so limited. We are incredibly powerful spiritual beings, and we've been limited to working 9 to 5 jobs, to living for the weekend, to get pissed and watch sports and gamble and order takeaways and watch junk on TV. That is the average adult. Somebody said Salah on and my cash out jumped up £2. Probably because Liverpool will win. They can give you clues with cash outs. One of the best ones is where you place a bet and then boom, like it gives you a big profit almost right after. It's like, what? So you're basically telling me the outcome here. When was the last time the Illusion attended a Premier League game? Fuck. When was I last in England? I went to watch United maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And I went to watch Bradford City in a game. I think they played Gillingham. I don't know what league they were in, League One or League Two, when I was in England. But when I went back to England the last time, I was playing for Wakefield, who ironically wear blue and yellow, a semi-professional team. So I was playing on Saturdays at 3 o'clock. That is one of the things I do really miss about being back home, is playing semi-pro. Play in front of 500,000 people. You get a little bit of money, really good level. I never witnessed like a bad player in semi-professional, like bad. Everyone could play. That's one of the biggest. Obviously, my family, my friends, you miss them more than anyone. But I miss playing football at a good level. And now I'm 36. Like, if I was to move back to England tomorrow, I'd have maybe 2-3 years left because I'm still really fit. But you move on, don't you? You move on. I hope Burnley go down, the horse shit. Welbeck just nearly scored for Brighton. All right, Spurs have got the top 4. Spurs have made the top 4. Kalevsky, whatever his name is, 64 minutes. Coronavirus declared 3-11, the 64th prime. So Spurs have got the top 4 with their Jesuit coach, Conte. Newcastle 2-0. So what does that mean? Wait, it's saying Tottenham's 3-0. What's going on here? Am I missing something? Sky Sports mess up sometimes. It's telling me 3-0 now, but that's done. So Spurs have the top 4. Congratulations to all the Spurs fans out there who still believe in the Premier League, that they care that they're in the Champions League and probably go out in the knockout stage. Although they did get to the final, didn't they, against Liverpool? What is it with Liverpool and getting to Champions League finals, man? Especially a lot of the time, the teams are not even that great. You know, Salah in that final against, what's he called? Tottenham. Salah opened the scoring with a penalty after 1 minute and 6 seconds, like 10-6. And Prince Philip was born on 10-6. Salah scored after 1 minute and 6 seconds. And then Origi scored, I think, didn't he? That was the year after they lost to Real Madrid, who won 3 Champions Leagues in a row with Zidane, who'd never coached before. But then he could lead them to 3 European Cups in a row. Spurs missed a wide open goal. How are Premier League players the best in the world missing open goals? Somebody tell me that. Is Grealish on the bench? I didn't look at the lineups. The ultimate tyranny in society is not controlled by martial law. It's psychological manipulation of consciousness. Whoever just said that, Sirap, I couldn't agree any more with you. The most dangerous of all sciences, guys, is that of molding mass opinion. If you're able to mold mass opinion, you run the world. If you can control people's minds, you run the world. Like the majority of the people's minds. Dictate, tell them what to believe in, what is good, what is bad, what is true, what is false. I wouldn't watch the games at your level, Illusion. I'd ask the players that know their managers well about the results. Sterling is a man, I've seen him. We were together as a youngster. You got to look into the surgery that they can have. I may even do my videos today because I need to prove a point to people now. I don't care if you've seen Sterling's little dick. All right, they can have them and be born female. I'll show you how it can be done. Yes, Adele's a bloke who had an album called 21. Big Jesuit number. She had that amazing album, 21. I don't know why she called it that. Let's find out. I'm sure there's some bullshit story to it. Arsenal was the biggest, like the easiest code ever. It was the easiest code ever. If I was gambling, I would have put a couple of grand on Arsenal with the code that I did. Why was Adele's album called 21? Is that when she broke up with her boyfriend or something? Album was named after the age of the singer during its production. 21 shares the Motown soul influences of her 2008 debut album, 19. But also 19. like COVID-19, but also draws influence from the American country and Southern blues music. So that's the whole story. She named the album 21 because she was 21 years old. Well, that's original. It's funny her album didn't come out at 20 or 23. It had to be 21. See you later, Martin. You've got to realize, are you controlling your mind or is your mind being controlled? Simple as that. Yes, Sterling is... I'm not... You know what I think about Sterling. Somebody's put a cheeky 50p bet on Brentford to come back. I love the 50p bets. This will be pure mockery, guys, if City lose at home and Liverpool fail to win, or if they both lose. But they've done what they wanted. They've got you on the edge of the seat. So many ways that they can write these scripts. They could have done so many. This is a pretty good one. I think it's a good idea what they've done. Is it one of them where there's a Mason in the fan at the Etihad and he's got a radio? He's got a radio. There's a radio. Or there's one at Anfield. Guys, there's a goal. Oh my God. And then he starts telling the fans, the Mason tells a couple of Masons, and the whole stadium erupts. Is it going to be one of them that they show? You predicted Norwich to lose 5-0. Good stuff. I hope that hits for you. The Villa thriller is still going on. How dare you? Yeah, because she was 21 years old. All right, let's look at the scores. I've not been... Instead of Aguero, it's going to be Mane. Yeah, if there is a goal, what name is it going to be? Salah! I can't do it, the throat's gone. Mane! Jota! Oh, is it going to be a City one? Who have they got? Who might score? Zinchenko, the Ukrainian. Ukraine goes wild, even though they're being bombed. Maybe Salah. Tottenham 4-0. Son. Is he going to do that as well? He's another one who does that because it's just cool. So when Norwich about 6 weeks ago, I said I don't think they'll win another game. And they didn't win a game. I said that they would lose all of them, but they've lost all of them but one. They drew one game. So I got all of that right, but one game with Norwich. If you would have just bet on Norwich to lose every game, you'd be up. City has numbers to draw. Yes, Bambi. That City game had so many numbers for all outcomes. 20 minutes, guys. If somehow there's a 96-minute winning goal, I'm going to collapse to the ground. Aston Villa 2-0. Coutinho scored. Guys, this might wake up the world if Liverpool win the league. Coutinho, guys, 69 minutes. Queen Elizabeth became the queen exactly 69 weeks. No, she was coronated exactly 69 weeks after becoming the queen. And Queen Elizabeth gets you 69. Man went to the moon in 69, supposedly. Oh, my goodness. Coutinho. They can't be doing this. Son goes level with Salah in the Golden Boot race. So Salah, if Salah scores, he's going to win the Golden Boot. Don't tell me Salah's going to score. Coutinho. Liverpool are one goal away from the title. We were just talking about 21 and then Coutinho scores with 21 minutes left of the 90. Son just got his 22nd goal in the Premier League. Oh, a bit of drama. This is what they do. Burnley just scored. Now that's 2-1. And guys, what is going on? Why are all these goals scored in the same minutes? Coutinho just scored after 69 and then Cornet scores after 69 for Burnley. We had 2 goals after 50 minutes, 2 after 69 and 2 after 37. Leicester 2-0. Jamie Vardy, 73rd minute. Guy who's massively connected to the royal family. Prince Philip married to Elizabeth, 73 years. So, of course, Jamie Vardy scores after 73 minutes. The guy born on 111, and Elizabeth was born the 111th day of the year. Curtis is up £18. Congratulations. Goal scorers 2 and 23. Oh my God, I'm going to mention that. I'm going to steal that from you, mate. Because I mentioned the 223 in that game. I mentioned the 223. Villa opened the scoring by number 2 and then made it 2-0 with 23 on a day leaving 223 days left in the year. Somebody has, Bambi's very good. Man City will get a goal. You'd think so, like they always seem to score. Liverpool switch Kader off for Minio on. Another guy who does that. Statement of intent from Jurgen Klopp, the Nazi with his fake teeth. What? Listen to this. I've told you magic and you laugh. Gary Neville's just said this. So if there's one person that I would bang out and pay to do it, it's Gary Neville. This is incredible. It's very rare you feel like this commentating on a football match. Manchester City need magic. Manchester City need magic. They're not going to let them win 3-2 again, are they? Like the Aguero goal. Would it shock me at this point? Nah. Klopp wears a wig. He's got fake teeth. Klopp's a woman. The guy who scored 56 goals in his career as well. His whole career has been scripted as a player and a coach. Oh my goodness. What are they doing with this, guys? What are they doing with this? So if Man City lose, they'll have 6 draws, 4 losses. Coronavirus, 3-11, 64th prime. That City game's not over yet with City. I just saw a Karen in the City crowd. City can lose also and then season 28-4, Manchester City Football Club 2-8-4. Nice. What is going on? City on 96 goals. Wow. Wow. 5-0 Spurs. Somebody in my community said that. I hope it ends that score for him. What are they doing with this, guys? What are they going to do? Son. How is Son going to win the Golden Boot? Son. What? He was a guy who'd get you 10, 15 goals a season in the league. Now he's got 23. Son. How I teach my Mexican students, guys, a lot of them are American. Who I coach, they're American, most of them. And the Mexicans I coach are completely bilingual. They're completely bilingual. So it's not an issue for me. And I can speak Spanish. If I ever have to. Coutinho scoring. That is just what they're going to do. Bring on Gerrard. Is Gerrard going to score as well? It'll be such an anticlimax for Liverpool fans if they can't beat Wolves. Wolves. Connor Cody's the captain who played for Liverpool. Wolves, guys. These people running the world are wolves in sheep's clothing. All 3 City subs have been made. Grealish will not play a part. Wow. Jack Grealish. Jackie. Female. Is your Spanish rated? My Spanish is very good, yeah. I'm a man of many talents. I'm bilingual. But I'm not going to be speaking to you right now in Spanish. I can do it. All my family and close friends know. You could have a new league out, these WTM deceivers. Guys, the Women's Premier League is full of men. If somebody's calling me a numpty, why are you here? City just scored. I knew they would score. They've got to have drama. Don't write off City winning that game still. 3-2. Who scored it though? They might do it again. Gundogan, the German. And then Ward-Prowse has just scored for Southampton. $10 minutes or whatever's left. 15. City are not done. Exclamation marks galore. If Liverpool can't beat Wolves at home, I don't know what to say. Remember Wolves as well. They scored a 96-minute equaliser against Chelsea. Sterling to Jesus. Was it Jesus who scored? Oh, no, it was Gundogan. It's all a show, guys, and that's the biggest thing I want to wake you up to. You can win money along the way, but just accepting that it's a satanic show, a satanic scripted show, you won't watch it now. The amount of people that have told me starting next season, I'm not watching the Premier League ever again. I'm not playing Fantasy Premier League. And it sounds hard. It sounds like a big thing to give up. But once you finally accept it, it's one of the best things you can do. Because you are giving so much energy to it. I'm kind of giving it here, but not really. Look how calm I've been the whole thing. I'm not really bothered. Villa winning the 96th minute if City make it 2-2. Last minute goal coming in. There's so many last minute winning goals. We have allowed this, Mags, by participating. We participate in their rituals. We fulfill their prophecy by participating in it. They need our energy. They need our compliance. When people stop giving their energy and compliance to these people, their empire collapses. Brentford scored. So look, there's drama now. 2-1 Brighton, so that's good for United. Basically, United getting the Europa League. No, 2-2. Is it 2-2 City? I told you, it could be 3-2. It's so funny. 2 goals after 78 minutes. Canos for Leeds, Rodri for Man City. So they can't score. They can't score for 76 minutes, Man City, and then they can score 2 in 3 minutes. What is happening? 3 exclamation marks. Guys, that is the 4th time today, the 4th time that there's been a goal after a certain minute and another team scored. So imagine, I told you, imagine you had Villa. If you had Villa today, which I try to tell people, they don't listen. If you had Villa, as soon as they went 2-0 up, you should have gone on Man City. I told you that in the live. People don't do it. Somebody just won £10 on 4 teams with Brentford scoring. Well, you had both teams to score. Congratulations, mate. Somebody cashed out at 2-0. Genius move, what I would have done. I would have either cashed out or got on City. Somebody needs Liverpool to score again. Well, maybe they will, and then Man City. If Man City win 3-2, guys, I've got a cracking video. I've been talking about 32 forever. If they come back and win this 3-2 and Liverpool somehow win 2-1, got that 32 and 21. Underneath the grounds, they do rituals and cast spells. I think so. It's witchcraft. Call these Masons the masters of their craft. It's witchcraft. The draw did have a good riddle, but there was a great riddle for City to win as well. I put on my Twitter. Don't be shocked to see City win. But yeah. Did Milan win? I had Milan to win Serie A. Have they won the league? At the beginning of the season. That's another future if they've won the league. 3-0 up. Should have posted it, whatever. They were probably not much value with Milan. I had them, well, I did post, I think I posted them to win the league. I said AC Milan would win the league. They've just pretty much won the league. Did you see PSG won the league? It was the lowest amount of points they've ever got whilst winning the league. Let me look at the French league. What did they get? There was a number that was interesting. Standings. Yep, they ended on 86 points. That's when Argentina won the World Cup, and obviously Messi's Argentinian. He plays for PSG. The World Cup finals a day after the Argentinian Pope's birthday. Brentford have got a red card, have they? What's going on now with Brentford? All right, they're both on. Burnley need a goal to survive the drop on goal difference. There we go, 5-1, Arsenal. That's done. Burnley just nearly scored, which would have taken them out of the relegation zone. So close. Wonderful inviting cross. 2 players stretch, but they can't reach it. It's kind of like the Gascoigne one. Man City goal. Told you, Man City would win. I said Man City would come back and win that game. I had them on Twitter to win. Gotta laugh. It's funny. They couldn't score for 76 minutes, and they've just scored 3 goals in 5 minutes. They've used the word unreal. Unreal. Because it's not real. Unreal. I'm glad I saw that with City. And then they give you a Coutinho moment, which I thought was all a big build-up with him. Just a joke with Coutinho. Zinchenko got the assist on second goal. Of course he did. What an inspired substitution. Guys, if this finishes 3-2, man, and they win it on the last game of the season like they did 10 years ago, I don't know. I guess I'll laugh. Yeah, my phone. Red Pill Monkey said, they love to draw so much emotion, same script, different day. Yeah. Guys, this is why I'm trying to help you all to stop giving your energy to these people. See this photo I shared on my Twitter where it's got Guardiola and Klopp. You got the blue and red. That's why Sky Sports is blue and red, the Masonic colours, and the one-eyed symbolism. Rigged or not, Gundogan is a top player. Yeah, when I watch football, I like Gundogan. I'm not going to lie. But didn't Gundogan play with Klopp at Dortmund? I'm pretty sure he did. I think Klopp loves Gundogan. So, of course, he had to score. Gundogan played with Klopp. When Klopp coached for Dortmund, Klopp basically said Gundogan was his best player. Watford scored 5-1. It's when the Illuminati were founded. Wait, so Tottenham's 5-1 and so is Arsenal? 3 goals in 5 staggering minutes. That's what it's saying. Watford Watford are playing Chelsea. All right, let's break this down. Oh goodness. Chelsea are the European champions and the World Club champions, and they're drawing 1-1 with Watford, who are in the Championship next year. Don't you believe it's so real, guys? So Chelsea, they couldn't beat Wolves at home. Recently, they drew at home again to somebody shite. I can't even remember because I don't care. And now they're joining with Watford. And now Liverpool are winning. I said Liverpool City would win. I said Arsenal would win. And I said Man United would draw. So I'm 3 out of 4. And I told you Salah would score. I said Salah will score. So you got Salah and Son on 23 goals. Come on, guys. This should really be waking you up. It's why I'm going live to do this. There's been a substitution at the Etihad. Number 23 has been replaced by number 201, Steven Gerrard. Gerrard's going to come on and score for Villa, guys. Gerrard's going to come on. 40 yards. No, maybe a fucking 201-yard screamer. Scores from like inside with the fans inside of the stand. Yeah, so Salah scored. Of course he did. The guy who's had a serious injury, who's big doubt for the Champions League, he comes on and scores. Somebody said that when Salah came on, the cash out went up £2. I was like, yeah, because Liverpool win. They know. The bookies and the algorithm know. This is enough to wake people up this live, guys. Salah back level with Son for the golden boot, like a crown is golden. Guys, I think I'll do my decode right now with that Madrid-Liverpool game. It's a flip of a coin. It's a flip of a coin, man. I'll reveal all my findings. Villa only need a draw, but what are the chances of Villa scoring? You got Salah, congratulations. Oh, they've just brought Danny Ings on, the ex-Southampton and Liverpool player. No Liverpool score. Matip heads the corner and it's cleared off the line by Alt-Nouri. Matip heads it back into danger zone. Zalapod's in. So you're telling me number 32, Matip, got the assist? Of course, number 32 got the assist. The big dopey, lanky twat. Burnley must score. Does the Illusion own any jerseys? I had 4 Man United jerseys and I've given them away to homeless people. I gave them away. I kept one of them and I've been killing flies with it. I've got all these flies in my apartment. I'm super clean. I don't know what it is. And I kept one of the shirts to kill flies, which is hilarious. But I gave the jerseys to homeless people. They don't know. They don't need to know the ritual behind it. It keeps them warm. I didn't buy them hot dogs, though. I said I would buy them hot dogs. I didn't. And I didn't give them all to one person. Villa will score. They haven't had enough drama. I think they have had enough drama. I think it's done. I think it's done. 3-2, guys. 10 years later. Oh, they're going to get another one. Guys, Man City got 3 goals in 5 minutes against a Premier League team. How? It's hard to score 3 goals in 5 minutes in 5-a-side. It's hard to score 3 goals in 5 minutes in a 5-a-side game with your mates. But they can do it in the Premier League after not scoring for 76. Come on. Was it an 81-minute goal, the ritual number, when Everton stayed up in 1994, winning 3-2? The winning goal was by Stewart. Was it Stewart? I can't remember who it was, but it was after 81 minutes. Was it Graham Stewart? Milan winning the league, had that at the beginning of the season. Had Liverpool FA Cup beginning of the season. PSG, but that don't mean anything, saying they were going to win it. I said that, but that don't mean anything. That's like saying I'm going to take a shit this week. Me saying PSG were winning the league, which I said, it don't mean anything. Bayern as well. Chelsea, 90th minute goal, Barkley, 2-1. Don't really mean anything. Villa were down, Chelsea finished 3rd. So, of course, Chelsea end the season. The team sponsored by 3 that were founded 3-3-03 in a game that has 3 goals. Oh, wait, fuck me. I don't know if much is going to change here. You never know, because there can be games with no goals in 90 minutes and 3 goals in the last 3. I keep talking about Sunday and 21. I'm going to sneeze. I keep talking about Sunday and 21. Burnley game's 2-1. Chelsea's 2-1. Liverpool's 2-1. 3 games are 2-1. I said if you bet on all the games to finish 2-1 on a Sunday, you will end the day with a profit. So 3 of them, it's 3-1 now. There's still 2 2-1s. Robertson, the guy who wears number 26 for the Queen, baby. Robertson. They get all these goals now. Oh, God. They can't do it. They can't have Villa score. That would wake up the whole world. The whole world would wake up. I don't think Villa score again. The whole world would wake up to it being rigged if Villa scored again. Let me... Gundogan, guys. The German. Like, how many more times do I have to discuss the Germans? Because the royal family are German. The FA Cup final, the coaches, Tuchel and Klopp, German. The League Cup final, Klopp, Tuchel, German. Gundogan's got this winning goal, it looks like, German. A German team won the Europa League. I don't know if this means Germany win the World Cup. I doubt it. I still think it's England. But well done to the person who called Spurs 5-0 in my community. Brilliant stuff. Just like PSG won 5-0. Somebody's been... Wait, what's going on? Is that it? Are the games done? I'll have to check Gundogan's numbers. All right, Man United got Europa League, Brighton won. Welbeck. So Welbeck scores for Brighton to make sure United get Europa League. Welbeck came through the Man United Academy. The whole thing's an absolute farce. It's laughable. So the German gets the last laugh. 31 years old. Wait, doesn't Gundogan wear number 8? Don't Gundogan wear number 8, which is just mockery? Because that's Gerrard's number. So, yeah, Manny and Salah said they'd score. But that's not saying much, is it? I can't be like, oh, Lucian's so good. He said Manny and Salah would score. Yes, Spurs won 5-0. And they had to have Arsenal and Spurs got the last game of the season, didn't they? They had to. They had to do it. They had to get the drama from London. 3-2, guys. Liverpool won the Premier League 2019 season with 99 points. Prince Philip died at age 99, the 99th day of the year. Man United won the treble in 99. I'm pretty sure Man City are on 99 goals now. Bambi said they were on 96, so they're on 99. I wish you'd have heard me when I said get on Man City when they were 2-0 down. To win 3-2. The league's a fucking joke. I said it. You can go back and watch it. I'm trying to help you here. So Man United are going to finish 6th. Palace going to be on 48 points. Big Illuminati number. Newcastle 11th. It's about time Burnley went down. Absolutely awful. 7 wins, 17 losses, 17 the 7th prime. And then Leeds finished 17th. Wait, Everton? Yeah, Everton 5-1. That was just the biggest. I don't like using the word lock, so I'm not going to use it. 3-2 Man City. You guys. Oh my goodness. Matty Cash. Philip Coutinho. Oh yeah, let me do from Gundogan's birthday. October the 24th. Oh yeah, of course. Gundogan's birthday is in 156 days. 9/11, the 156 prime. 156 days is 22 weeks and 2 days, 2-2-2. Man City going to win the league in 2022. Leeds scored, so Leeds have stayed up. 94th minute. Congratulations, I guess, to Leeds fans, if you still believe in it all. And do you know what word they had to use? Leeds have done it right at the death. Right at the death. They use words like death, sudden death in penalties. Yeah, the only team not to score is Man United. Is that right? No, Norwich didn't score. Norwich didn't score. So I'm going to have to save this photo. What is happening here? Bernardo is on the pitch. Flares are on the pitch. Ecstasy for the home fans. Ecstasy, guys, for guys winning a football game. They've turned this around in a matter of minutes. Incredible. Even against QPR, they only needed 2 late goals. I'm going to save this photograph. They know it's rigged. They know it. City won the Premier League. Said they would win the fucking game on Twitter. That looks good for Elizabeth to go 6-3, guys. Man City ended the season 6 draws, 3 losses. Consolation, So the people who had Liverpool for the quad and the treble, you got your money's worth. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, but it was well worth a punt at, what was it, 200 to 1 or 40 to 1? No, it was 40 to 1 when I looked into it. It went all the way down to 2 to 1 at one point, I think. Yeah, I had Liverpool. I did have Liverpool. No, I had Man City to win this game today. I'll post the code. I put it on my Twitter, mate. I had Liverpool. I thought they'd win the quad. But then I did my Elizabeth Queen decode, and I was like, Man City win this game. Where is it? So, I mean, events change where you change your thoughts. But when I did the Liverpool quad, I believed it. And Klopp's still on those 62 losses, which I called out about 2 months ago. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Fuck, wait. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, here it is. Again, if not plugging myself because Twitter doesn't mean anything, but it's too long. Wait a second. Okay, here we go. All right, read that and then read that. That was posted yesterday for City to win. How do you concede 3 in 5 minutes? Well, check this out. Klopp's got Liverpool to 3 Champions Leagues out of the last 5 seasons. 35, the big Catholic number. That's why JFK was the first Catholic president. And he died at 46, another Catholic number. So I said last night, I'm trying to help people. I care about my community. I said, if you're going to bet on Villa, please read this code. I think City win. I think City win. Elizabeth may die on 6-3. With a win, City will end the season with 6 draws and 3 losses. City's 38th game, they will be 29-6-3. 29 is the 10th prime, so it can be seen as 10-6-3, like 1-6-3, the 38th prime. Villa stay on 13 wins and 6 draws, and Elizabeth's funeral will be 13-6 if she dies on 6-3. So I put all of that. I tried to warn people not to bet on Villa. If you did bet on Villa in play, I really hope you did what Bambi did and a few other people and cashed out, or got on Man City in play like I told you to. You got City late, as I suggested. Brilliant. I get joy from people winning money. Why do I think she didn't originally die 25? Because I think the 6-3 code's better. If you're on my Patreon, you've read it. If you're not, I advise you to just sign up to read the code. The 520, maybe somebody said this, there was no way they were going to spend millions and millions of dollars supposedly on the coronation for her not to attend it. Other people said she's not going before the Champions League and the Premier League season's over. I was thinking maybe they'll do minute silence for her on the last day of the season. But the 6-3 decode that I have, that'll be the last predictions I make for her. If that goes, I'm still getting my T-shirt with I decoded the Queen's death because I've done it still way in advance. It's not like I'm doing it the day of or when it's said that she's sick and she's going to die tomorrow. Burnley down, got what they deserve by sacking Dyche. It's nothing to do with the Dyche, mate. They went down by the numbers. It's not the coach. That's what you need to realise, bro, without being a prick. It's not the coaches. Ferguson didn't win 13 league titles with Man United because he's such an amazing coach. The guy who came at United said, I'm going to take Liverpool off their perch when Man United were like really struggling. And then he did. Everything he said that he was going to do, he did. Yeah, that's what I mean. So the Platinum Jubilee, the event starts June the 2nd, which is when Mercury retrograde ends. And you got Freddie Mercury, who was the lead singer of Queen. It ends on the 2nd. So I think she goes the day after. Maybe that's why she didn't die on the 20th, because it's retrograde, which is where everything's in reverse. Things that you think are going to happen don't happen. So what you have to learn with this, yeah, Aberdeen and Fergie, there's a whole ritual with that. He made Aberdeen like the best team in Scotland, one of the best teams in Europe. It's the guy's a magician. Sir Alex is a magician. Watch my video about his last ever game finishing 5-5. 55, the 10th Fibonacci triangular number. Satan, 55 and 10. There was 10 goals in the game. Man United drew 5-5 with West Brom in his last ever game. Of course, he went out a champion. They had him go out winning the league. Of course. Guardiola, yeah, I do believe Guardiola is the opposite sex. I think they all are at that level. And I'll eventually reveal it. I guess I can't fully reveal it, but I'm going to wake up many people. Soul of Cinder, if you're not on my Twitter, sign up and you'll see exactly why Mbappe stayed and why he scored a hat-trick. My Twitter, guys, has next to nobody following me. Which, again, I don't know why when you get these losers with hundreds of thousands of followers posting bullshit. I'll put my name. And I'm not plugging Twitter to make money. I don't even know if you can make money off Twitter. I have 1,000 followers. You can check out the stuff that I do. 5 years since the Manchester, I can't say the word, arena attack, yeah. People like Pavarotti, these opera singers, they're being castrated. That's why they can hit these high notes. They're being castrated. That's why Michael Jackson could, and Justin Timberlake. And who else has these high-pitched voices? You remember the guy from Blue? That boy band Blue? One love for the mother's pride. Again, I told you at the beginning, the red car and the blue car had a race. And then the blue car won right at the death. Watch the commercial. This is the shit that I do. Me and my boy Red Pill Monkey were talking about it. I said the blue car just won the red car right at the end. The red car stuffed his face with trophies. Liverpool. It was in '89, that commercial. Watch the commercial. See what I'm talking about. Yeah, conceded 3 goals in 5 minutes. What more do you want? What more do you want? This is a Premier League team. Let me look at the table. If anyone's left my Patreon today after the hit rate I've been the last 3 months, just because Liverpool didn't win the league when they won massive price, you need to wake up. You have to have a word with yourself and ask yourself why you follow me if you actually care about the truth. So, Man City, 99 goals for. Prince Philip died at 99th day of the year, the last time Liverpool won the league, 99 points. Look how many goals they conceded. Man City conceded 26 goals. Queen 26, became the Queen on 2-6, was born in 26. That means they have a goal difference of 73. Prince Philip was married to Elizabeth 73 years. Barbara Bush was married to George Bush 73 years, the longest marriage for a presidential relationship. Brady 7-3 in Super Bowls. Come on, guys. I don't know what more I have to do to try help you wake the fuck up. Liverpool got 94 goals. I told you a while ago that if they would have won out, they'd have got 94 points. No, we'll give them 94 goals because Prince Philip died 9-4, the 9th of April. So, yeah, we'll give them 94 goals. And we'll have number 26, Robertson, the Queen number, get them to 94 goals. Again, if gambling wasn't involved, my work would be shared monumentally. If gambling wasn't involved, I would be at a different level at sharing this knowledge. But people, if they ever lose money, but he said Liverpool would win the quad like 2.5 months ago. Yeah, at 40-1. And he went to the last game, practically the last 2 games. I'd be aware of betting on Liverpool in the Champions League final, guys. What? Liverpool conceded 26. Just like Man City. Oh, how convenient. Man City and Liverpool both conceded 26 goals. Queen 26, born 26, became the Queen 2-6. 26 letters in the alphabet. Come on, guys. Betted on Villa double chance and both teams to score, and luckily I cashed out before Villa bottled it. Brilliant. You've got to know when to cash out. Pardon the pun, with Matty Cash scoring, which was a money ritual. Like, what is that? Is his second goal for Villa or something? He won't score many. Whoever called that, no, I'm going to type it up now. This is not mine, but I can't always give people credit because fucking Twitter gives you a certain amount of characters. Let me check that. How many characters does Twitter give you? It'll be at 280, 28, the perfect number. 280. They don't do anything by chance, guys. 280. All right, let me just type this up. The red car and the blue car had a race. All right. Villa scored the Villa goal scorers. The Villa scorers were number 2 and 23. Today leaves 223 days left in the year. The EPL is a joke. I don't go on Instagram, buddy. Just Twitter. I have an Instagram, a personal one. I rarely go on it, and I don't accept people I don't know. Like, my Instagram page is Adam. It's not The Illusion. I don't even post any of my stuff there, really, at all. Most people I truly know, like, don't even know I'm The Illusion, or at least the ones on Instagram. Let me listen to this. I hope this is waking you all up, guys. That Man City just won 3-2, 10 years after they won the league on the last game, 3-2. I just did a video about Everton staying up, winning 3-2. What a look, like my mate just sent me this. I won't say his name. If Liz is following this, you are going soon. Meet your daddy down below. I think she goes, she's on her way out, guys. She's on her way out. And I'll get the last laugh. I always do. I'll get the last laugh with the Queen. I know I will, because I don't give up. Serie A is a joke. AC Milan win it. If you did get on AC Milan in my community 9 months ago, well done. I'm sure a lot of people weren't even with me then. What a load of, this is my mate. What a load of fucking shit. That Gerrard is a total effing cunt. And the Liverpool fans think he's a legend after fucking them over twice. Yeah, Gerrard, to be fair, yeah. This is what they do. Gerrard, he fucked them over. Oh my God, Gerrard slipped, didn't he? And Man City won the league. And now Gerrard's there and Man City win the league because his team bottled it. Again, Gerrard is fucking over Liverpool twice. And pissed, man, I know I shouldn't be, but I was in the chance of a good few, kid. Now, 3 goals in 5 minutes. Now I see 100% what a sham it is after that debacle. If I had any doubts about it, they're fucking gone. So my mate has lost some money because I think he had Liverpool quad ages ago. He's actually kind of relieved as well because now he's 100% sure in his head it's all a show. It's all a show. And I'm trying to have people stop betting, although it's hard when you can win money, and I code so well. So I had Man City to win, Liverpool to win, Arsenal to win, but I had United to draw. I got 3 out of 4, but then again, that's not saying anything. Who cares? Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, you'd expect to win. It's not always how it works, but 3 out of 4, and I'm sure someone might have left me today. City fans were crying at 2-0. I don't know. I don't much. Let's see if anyone left me. As of now, no. What? Screenshot. These things always happen to me. If anything, my Patreon shouldn't go down today. It should go up. I'm exposing the greatest show on earth, again, better than anyone. Guys, I've just gone on my Patreon. 89 comments. 89. The husband disaster was in 89. The Milky Way commercial came out in 89. Man City won the Premier League 10 years ago with Aguero. 89 points. Man United ended on 89, decided by goal difference. And guys, Man City finishing on 93 points. I mentioned this. Gareth Southgate, the England manager, was born on 9-3. Harry Kane was born in 93, exactly 22 weeks after Bobby Moore died. England captains. England World Cup is as good as it gets right now. If Elizabeth goes, or should I say when Elizabeth goes, because she's going this year, which I said 2 years ago, England for the World Cup, you may as well just not bet again until that World Cup, is all I'm going to say. Man United landed on 9-11, did they? Wow. Will Liverpool still win the Champions League? I can't tell you right now. I have pages for both. I can't. Personally, for me, if I'm going to be completely honest with you right now at this point, I would say please do not bet on that game. Or you know what? You know what you should just do? You know what you should just do for that Champions League final? Just bet a fucking draw. Every final is a draw. Practically every final for the last X amount of years is a draw. Just bet on the draw. No code. Draw. Yeah, I think Elizabeth died 40 years ago. She's gone. Somebody's wearing a mask. Somebody's playing the role of the Queen. Look into actor-based reality. The Queen's gone. Philip went decades ago as well. And they're not being cloned. All right? They're not getting cloned. There's people wearing masks. The prosthetics they can wear. For fuck's sake, there's a movie called White Chicks where two massive black men play the role of white women with blonde hair. And in the movie, people believe it. It's no different to real life. People believe anything. Elon Musk. What about the mask? Jim Carrey, who's basically the biggest occultist in Hollywood. He oversees all of the stars, Jim Carrey. He's a warlord. He's a wizard. Guy who does all of that, mocking you, the all mocking tongue. And now he's pushing the new age. The new age is all getting closer to Lucifer. The new age, and we accept everything and everyone. Do as thou wilt, Crowley. Be aware of the new age bullshit. Worshipping their god Lucifer. Be aware of it all. See through it all. The true man show. No denying his work, but he sold his soul. From what I've watched, he was in Saturday Night Live, and he was in a few other shows before that, and he was funny. He was getting a bit of a following, and then basically you get the offer of like, do you want to go next level? Do you want to become like the funniest man alive? Well, you sell your soul to Satan right now, and we'll give you it. And that's what I've heard Jim Carrey did. To become the most successful person in Hollywood, which he did become when he had Dumb and Dumber and The Mask and The Truman Show and Me, Myself and Irene. He sold his soul to the devil, and now he's an artist and he's had a spiritual awakening. I actually wrote about Carrey in my book, and I got rid of 2 or 3 pages of him because I realized the more I had my awakening, I realized his awakening was bullshit. So I got rid of like 3 pages of my book dedicated to him, because I was actually saying nice things about Carrey. That's what I'm saying. You can evolve with this knowledge. I had Jim Carrey in my book. He had a spiritual awakening. He left Hollywood. If he had such an awakening and he left Hollywood, the media wouldn't be reporting his awakening. They report what they want to report. That fucks us over. It's that simple. So if Jim Carrey is all over the news, having an awakening and he's an artist now and he's doing this and he left Hollywood because it's satanic, they wouldn't want that news out there if they didn't want it out there. They wouldn't put it out there if they didn't want it out there. It's so fucking obvious. Yes, Jim Carrey did have a film called 23, which is the 9th prime. It's why Coutinho got the 23 jersey. It's why Diaz is wearing 23. It's why LeBron wore 23. It's why Beckham went to LA Galaxy, wore 23. It's why Michael Jordan wears 23. 2/3 is 66.6%. 2 divided by 3 is 0.66666. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 threes is 33. 2 threes together is 33. It's what they do when you just learn what they do with these numbers. They all have, but the universe gave another chance to expose it. Guys, I'm doing my very best at exposing this fake reality. How could I be confident at 75 minutes in that Man City were going to win? Let me just respond to these people. Wait a second. I'm going to say this carefully now. I'm going to say this right now. I'll respond to a message every 5 minutes. Listen carefully to me, people, please. If you don't have a lot of money, if you are struggling financially, all right, you're literally struggling to put food on the table, stop betting. Stop gambling if you have no money. All right? The money you do have, be smart with the money. Make sure you have food and shelter. If you're homeless, you definitely shouldn't be gambling. That money should be going towards food. If you're struggling to pay your rent, you should not be spending money on gambling. If you're spending money on gambling that you can afford to lose and you have no issue, gamble and maybe win a nice profit. If you're mega rich and you have money to play with, sure. If you are poor and you can't afford to gamble and it's taking your emotion, stop gambling. If that means you have to leave my Patreon because my codes are so tempting and it makes you want to gamble, leave my Patreon. Because it might help you grow. So I really mean that, guys. Why did City win? I posted my code. Go on my Twitter. I said City would win last night. I said City and Liverpool will both win, but it'll be dramatic. And it's what happened. It's not a fucking coincidence. They just won the last game of the season 3-2. 10 years ago, they won the last game of the season 3-2 to win the league. This stuff are not accidents, guys. And the Man City owners, are they not like Arabs as well? There'll be some magic going on with those Arabs. This is a nice compliment. Thank you, Manny. I know you're in the live. You always support my work. Thank you for that message. And I'm still sticking. I'm still sticking to Queen Elizabeth dies of a heart attack. So if she dies the day after the celebration because she's overwhelmed and she has a heart attack because she's so overwhelmed. That's what I'm seeing. It's funny that one of my best friends who I don't even know, I've never met, Red Pill Monkey. It's called Red Pill Monkey, and now we have monkeypox. It's outrageous stuff. Wait a second. Wait a second. I might go for a bike ride today. Salah and Man City have Islam in common, yeah. Seemingly, they say helicopter crash and killed by wolves who are decode on wolves. These whole helicopter crashes are bullshit. Kobe didn't die in a helicopter crash. The Leicester chairman didn't die in a helicopter crash. Leicester win the Premier League the year Kobe Bryant retires. Kobe dies in a helicopter crash like their owner. The Queen will become a monkey when she goes. I'll do a little bit longer. What they're saying on Sky Sports. So Gundogan, dramatic fashion, 2 goals down. Salah gets golden boot with Son. Salah does that. Son does that. 23 goals each. That gets you 46. She dies 6'3". She dies 46 weeks after her birthday, before her birthday, where she turns 97. Supposedly, how many people died in the Hillsborough disaster? What a joke. There's some people in this world who they're not going to grow. They're just not going to grow. I would honestly rather have 50 Patreons with my mindset than 300, whatever I have. With just people who are still sucked in by all of this, who think it's real. I want them to go. I would take that. Because it's such a beautiful place to be where you're not bothered about money. And I'm not rich. I'm not rich at all. But there's some people, man, I don't know what they want from me. I'm so good in the NBA all season, Premier League all season, pretty much. I don't know how many futures I've got right in the last year. And then people, oh, good, they're just crying. Like, what? My whole thing, my whole page is revealing deception, spreading truth, increasing consciousness, having you learn, and you'll win more than $10 at the end of the month. You can't ask for more than that with my Patreon. What more do you want? You want to become rich? I don't get what you want from me, people. I post like 5 to 10 posts a day, all interesting content. I get most of my picks right. I go live. I spread positivity. I expose everything. And people still bitch and cry. I don't get these people. Somebody just said, oh, you had Man United to draw and I just lost money. I got 3 out of 4. And I said Man United wouldn't win. So what do these clowns want? They can fuck off. If you're on my Patreon right now, I'll look you in the eye. If you're going to send me any message, I don't mind being criticized, but if you're going to say something like that, just leave me. Fuck off. And then come crawling back like people always do. Sorry, I had to leave you, but now I've watched your video again and I believe you. And then I'll leave you again and then I'll come back to you. Have a fucking word. Either stay loyal to me or fuck off right now. Don't come and go. I don't get these people. What do you want for $10 fucking dollars? For $10. Somebody's in the chat saying, you had Liverpool to win the quad. Oh, wow. I had them to win the FA Cup as well. At plus 800. Yes, at plus 800 at the beginning of the season. If you got on that, you should be set. I told you Man City would come back and win that game. I said Liverpool would win. I said Arsenal would win. I'm calling it all. I told you Liverpool would beat Villarreal 5-2 on aggregate at the beginning. They did. I said they'd go to Spain and beat them. I told you Real Madrid would come back and beat Man City. They did. Get almost every NBA game right. But you said Man City would win the quad. Like, oh God. What an embarrassing thing to get wrong. And then last night I told you Man City will win. Before the game, not after it. I'm not coming after the game saying, well, Man City did have numbers. I told you last night, Man City will win. On Twitter and Patreon. And they did. And it would be dramatic. And they would just edge Liverpool. It happened. I said this before. Yes, 2 months ago, I said Liverpool have good numbers to win the quad. There's 4s everywhere. That's why all the games are at 4 o'clock today. I know there were 4s everywhere. It was worth a little punt at 40-1 to win the quad. It was worth it. And it went to the last 2 games. And Klopp still hasn't lost since I said. He still hasn't lost. But he can get his 63rd loss now in Liverpool's 63rd game of the season. Whatever happens, Klopp's season's all been connected to the Queen. She was coronated on 6-2 in 1953, the 62nd triangular number. Queen gets you 62. And about 2 months ago, I said Klopp is on 62 losses with Liverpool. He's still on them now. I've called every Liverpool game right for 2 months, but one, the Spurs game. Every other game right. Home and away. Europe, Premier League, Cup, got them all right. But no, you don't know what you're doing. What do you want from me, man? $10? You want me to start charging you $1,000? Then you can have a go at me. Maybe I'll charge you 10 grand, have a go at me. $10 fucking a Big Mac meal. $2.50 a week. If you're in England, it's less than £2. A couple of lottery tickets, which you'll never win. And I'm a scam artist. I'm just getting rich off this. Yeah, so rich. A couple of grand a month. Do you think that's going to make me rich? Fuck me. I expose the deception better than anyone. Simple as that. The bookie doesn't always win. No, it doesn't. The bookie doesn't always win. Did it win last night with Miami beating Boston? Did it win when I've got nearly every playoff game right in the NBA? The bookie doesn't always win. If you bet on Villa today and cashed out, which you should have done, like I told you to, the bookie didn't win. In general, the bookie wins because the people gambling are fucking clueless. They think it's all real. That's the only reason the bookie wins. Because the Muppets are betting and they don't have a clue about the fact that it's all rigged and coded. The Queen's Jubilee is June the 2nd. I think she goes the day after. And I might be wrong about that, so I'm a fraud for making a prediction. I get the Queen's death wrong, and so I'm a fraud. Fucking embarrassing. I will say it. 2 years ago, God, I did the bathroom then. 2 years ago, I had an awakening. A regular guy had an awakening. 2 years later, look at the knowledge I have. You think I'm going to get everything right? He always wins because there's so many losers. I don't know what that means. I don't gamble. I think it's a mugs game. Even though you can win money from it, like I did, thousands. I got $5,000 off the books winning the Super Bowl. Just ask yourself how a guy who never watched the NFL, didn't know any players, coaches, and he studied it for about 2 weeks and decoded Brady and the Bucs to win the Super Bowl and beat the Chiefs before the season began. How am I able to do that when I've never played American football? I've watched a couple of Super Bowls actually prior to it. How was I able to do that? Because I saw Brady could go 7-3 in the 21st year of the 21st century, and 73 is the 21st prime, and I kept decoding it. Why do you think he retired? On 2-1. How am I able to do this? Because it's coded. Boxing is rigged, yeah. It may be the worst one, the easiest one to rig. I'm not saying some of them don't get smashed in the face, but it don't mean it's not rigged. You win some, you lose some, it's life. But in gambling, if you win more than you lose, you're doing better than the majority of the world over the month. Tell me how many of your friends win more than they lose over the month. Do you have any friends that actually win more bets than they lose? I never knew of one person growing up who consistently won and cold score lines and knowing. Yesterday, Miami plus 230. The Miami coach stayed on 62 playoff losses 6 months and 20 days before his birthday, and Miami had 62 points at halftime. Elizabeth was coronated 6-2. That knowledge, people yesterday won hundreds and hundreds on Miami. They're paying me $10 a month. Show me a rich gambler. I can't. I've told you, I can't. I'm not saying that the bookies always win, though. That's wrong. The bookies don't always win. That's all I said. Listen to what I say. The world is rigged, pass it on. Hey, Red Pill Monkey. People take my words out of context. I said the bookies don't always win. I don't say people are getting mega rich off gambling. There's many times where, like, supposedly 80% of the money is on a team and they win. Again, if that's real or not. Is Ladbrokes 33 in Gematria? It's funny, the word diamond. The word diamond is 33. Joey said he loved my live. I'm glad I'm doing it early, so I'm going to have some stuff to do. I went to the beach yesterday. It was absolutely glorious. Here he is. Oh, God. Here's my beloved Sentinel in my Patreon. He's going right now. I gave him a chance. There's one guy who's really toxic on my Patreon. Toxic. He's about to go. He'll come back under a different name, but he's going now. Listen to this. Just listen to this. Tell me what you think. Wow, Ladbrokes is like Ladbrokes, like no money. A lad who's broke. Genius. Red and white. Like, listen to this from Sentinel. He's about to go. I'm about to get rid of him. Actually, but I think he can stay. I think he stays for the rest of the month, even if I get rid of him now. Thanks to you, this whole year kept on saying Liverpool will win the Premier League. First of all, I haven't said the whole year Liverpool are going to win the Premier League. I said it about 2 months ago. I didn't say it at the beginning. Liverpool would win the league. That's a lie. Now a lot of people lost a lot of money on Liverpool winning the Premier League. Damn it. I might just go, ha, ha, ha. You're hilarious. I'm just going to say that. He might even be watching. I never said Liverpool at the beginning of the season would win the league or win the quad. I said it a few months ago. And if you would have bet on Liverpool since I said it, I've got everything right but one game. What was the song? What do you want from me? I don't know who sung that. Was it Adam Lambert, the invert? Hey, slow it down. What do you want from me? No, I never said Liverpool winning the league at the beginning of the season. I said Milan would. Somebody said Man City game had 4 minutes extra time. There's another 4. Again, all I can do, I can keep saying the 4. Why do you think the fucking Queen's celebration's over 4 days, which has never been done before? 4's the cool number. You watch how many people drop dead next year. You watch how many people drop dead next year. In 2023, that's why the Super Bowl was 2023. Just watch. And it'll be monkeypox that does it. Just watch. Not trying to scare you, but it's about time people hear these harsh realities. Since I had this awakening, I've called almost everything right. Not every sports game, but in the reality, on the biggest stage, I've said what's going to happen. I said 2022 would be massively chaotic at the beginning of 2021. Order out of chaos, 2-2-2. 2 + 2 + 2 is 6. I said there'd be an economic crash. I said there'd be a civil war. I said there'd start World War III. I said there'd be a major, major death, probably the Queen. I said by 2025, it's all going to come out that pro sports are rigged. I believe this will be the last ever World Cup. I said they'll get a new world order if we don't wake up. All this stuff that I was writing about in my book, all the stuff that I said in my book before it's happened, and it's happened. Because something's guiding me, something's telling me, and no, I'm not necessarily a mystic, but you go back and everyone has said, oh, it was always going to happen, Adam. Yeah, but when I fucking said it, you said, not a chance, you dummy. No way it's going to happen. What the fuck you on about? Now it's all happened. It was inevitable. Shut the fuck up, you people, man. Wake the fuck up, man. I've got so much right. I've decoded this matrix better than anyone the last 2 years. I have. Say it's Zach. Say it's whoever. Whatever. You really think George Floyd was killed? You really think that happened? And then they had a funeral for him, which was funded by Floyd Mayweather. When nobody else could attend funerals or go to nursing homes, he had a giant funeral on TV with celebrities there, and his coffin was 6 foot, and George Floyd was 6'5". Like his name is 65. Like Pope Francis became the Pope 313, the 65th prime. And you watching it, and there's people at home sat down, social distancing, watching George Floyd's funeral, calling me a conspiracy theorist. Wake the fuck up. I'm going to get a bit animated here because the work I've done over 2 years has been sensational. And you said Liverpool would win the quad. Do you not see this bigger things going down? Your rights are getting taken away from you. They're forcing you, like travel restrictions. The monetary system's going to collapse. A bullshit war. Now all the prices are going to go up on food and oil. You don't care about that? But Liverpool didn't win the quad. Yeah, I told you the day before that they were fucking going to miss out today. Yeah, but you're just covering your back. No, I'm not. I'm just telling you. Because I did the code about the 6-3, which is connected to 2016. 2016, Kobe retired. Leicester City win the Premier League. No, but it's because they just had a great coach. Oh, really? Really? Ranieri's such a great coach? When he got sacked by Greece for losing to the Faroe Islands, 1-0, 10. Greece, who won the Euros in 2004, all connected to Prince Philip, who was born in Greece. That's why Denmark won it in 92, because he's from Danish royal family. 92, the year Christian Eriksen's born. And then Sven-Göran Eriksson coaches England. The 2002 World Cup. Wake the fuck up, man. Prince died on the Queen's birthday in 2016. The Olympic Stadium opened in 2016. LeBron wins the NBA with Cleveland in 2016 with the 216 dialing code, 6x6x6, 216. Last season's Champions League final was on May the 29th. Leaving 216 days left in the year. It was on JFK's birthday. JFK was assassinated in 63, 2016, the 63rd prime. It's why Guardiola came to Man City in 2016. The Olympic Stadium opened in 2016. Man City drew 2-2 with West Ham last week to make sure Man City had 6 draws and 3 losses, like 63. How convenient. 2016 was 6 years ago. 6. The number they love. The number they love. That's why Liverpool might stay on 6 European Cups. They might. Amani Anani. I'll take 2 Amani Ananis, a garlic naan, onion bhaji, baby. Okay? Cheers, Anani, whatever your name is, mate. I ain't wasting my energy. My energy, you can't touch my energy. I cannot sleep for fucking a week and have this level of energy. You can't touch my spiritual energy at this point. I can't be touched with that. Is Jack jealous of you? Zach jealous of you? Yes. I believe he is. The guy with the British accent. The guy's a nobody, even though he told me I could be the best coder in the world. Now I'm a nobody because I'm better than him. Yeah, Zach is jealous that there's somebody better than him now. That's actually getting recognition. So yeah. How many Premier League games has Zach coded in his life? 0? The biggest league in the world? So yeah, fuck Zach. He takes your energy intentionally. I don't. I try and bring it up. But today I'll let loose. Rito always a bloke, yeah. Absolutely. You want to keep falling for this. These actors, these Masons, they're all Masons in the Premier League. All of them. After Son got his second goal, he did that. That's the invert sign. Of course he did that. Son's... And wait until you see my post about Harry Kane. Harry Kane married his sister. Harry Kane married his sister. In 2005, which was the year of the London bombings, there's a photo of Harry Kane with who was his friend at the time with David Beckham at the David Beckham Academy in London. Beckham's from London, just like Harry Kane. And then Harry Kane becomes England captain like Beckham. And with this little girl he's in the photo with, this iconic photo, he goes on to marry her. And Harry Kane's wife looks like his sister because they're inbred, because Harry Kane's probably royalty. What do you mean he's royalty? He plays for Spurs. He's not royalty. You don't know how they all get given roles on the world stage. Harry Kane Beckham could easily be from a royal bloodline. And please look at David Beckham's mum. Tell me it's not a bloke. Just like his wife, Posh Spice, who the older she gets, the more masculine she looks. No, don't say that because I masturbated over Victoria 10 years ago. You can't say that. Yeah, I can. Posh Spice is a bloke. Beckham's a woman. Freemason tattoo. Look at Beckham's hips. You can see it all now with Beckham, the older he gets, the way he walks. But you won't accept it. You hate on me for speaking truth, for reveal deception, because I'm shattering your illusions. Salah after 84 minutes and the Jesuit order equals 84. We've got George Orwell's book, 1984. Fucking Obama born on 84. Three goals in 5. Somebody said it was 3 goals. 3 goals in 5 minutes, not 10. What else we got? Again, I don't know how many people would have watched the Premier League today. I don't know how. Is it millions or is it in the billions? Is it billions? The Premier League with the lion with the crown on it? Why? It's all ritual, guys. The crown, corona. The crown about to go on Chelsea's head, the invert. And people say, somebody in my Patreon saying, no, you haven't got 29 out of 32. The guy who says he keeps up to date with my stats, that's what he told me. And I've got practically every NBA game right, including the playing games. It might not exactly be 29-32, but that's what the guy showed me. It can't be far off. Maybe it's 27, maybe it's 28, maybe, I don't know. But my NBA track record has been better than anyone in this community. And anyone on my Patreon knows it. And let's see if the Warriors win the NBA, which I said when they were 9-1. Let's see if they win it. See if I get another future. See if I got lucky with that. I said Warriors will play Miami. So let's see. Just the Spice Boys, yeah. Who was that? Jamie Redknapp. Do you know, it said Jamie Redknapp was on Sky Sports and it said Liverpool icon. Jamie Redknapp was a Liverpool icon? Was he? I don't remember Jamie Redknapp being an icon. Maybe Dalglish, maybe Gerrard. Was Jamie Redknapp an icon? He was one of the Spice Boys, Jason McAteer, Robbie Fowler, Mac Manaman. the Spice Boys, and then you have the Spice Girls who are actually boys, the Spice Boys are girls. It will all come out, and oh god, people are going to be in for the shock of their life. No, Harry Styles just wears dresses because it's cool. He loves women. Didn't you see that he used to date Taylor Swift, who's a bloke? Do you think they really date these people? Yeah, Justin Timberlake was with Britney, yeah, and Justin's a girl and Britney's a boy. Did you realize that, baby? Are you aware of that? Or are you in denial? Oh, I'm doing an invert video tonight. My Ric Flair decode is going to have his last ever match, 666 prime after his debut. It's nothing to do with Satan, that. At 73 years old, I keep talking about 73. And then Man City end with 73 goal difference. Ah, yeah, but you said Liverpool would win the quad. Take that. I did a little post about it yesterday. So gay. Putting makeup on them and forget where you're coming from. Nah. Like, so Robbie Williams is a photo of him in a dress when he was with Take That. Because Robbie Williams is a woman. Sorry, ladies. You had a crush on Robbie Williams with his hairy chest and his tattoos. And he's a bad boy. Yeah. A woman. And I think Robbie Williams actually gave birth to his children. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, I'm gonna unsubscribe because you can't say things like that. I just fucking said it. I don't give a shit if you unsubscribe from my YouTube or if you leave my Patreon. I don't give a flying fuck at this point. The reality is this. The reality is this for me. I do this because I like revealing deception. I like opening people's eyes. I like communicating with like-minded people. But I have my own coaching company. I teach English. I turn down work. I have plenty of money. If you want to leave my Patreon for $10, fuck off. If you want to unsub from my YouTube page that pays me $200 a month, unsubscribe. You think I care? I'm not one of these guys who's a content creator just relying on money online. I'm not that fucking stupid to do that. Are you scared of God if you're referring to me? Absolutely not. I think God's incredible. I think we all have God within us. One second. It just... I know, again, like, I know if you sub to my Patreon, you can do whatever you want. You can say what you want. But you don't need to send constant updates. I know it's fun. Villa's 2-1. No, it's 2-2. It's like, do you not think I know? Or anyone who's betting is aware of it? You don't have to constantly leave comments giving me updates on a game. Especially when you know I'm going live. Like, I know what the scores are. Or at the end of the game, you send me, blah, 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 lost. Did they? Fuck, I didn't know. You don't think I check my posts to just have an eye on them to see if a team won? I've got to do that. It's part of the job. You don't need to message me saying a team lost or won. I know. You can say great job. You can say, fuck me, you lost. Say all that, but you don't have to update me with the scores. I really don't care. Is the Queen dead yet? Yeah, 40 years ago, mate. 40 years ago. You picked Manchester City because of the big money line. I picked them because of the code. You mug. Oh, God. I didn't tell people that. Again, I think there's a lot of slow people. I didn't tell people to bet on Man City money line. I didn't do a post saying bet Man City money line. I don't do minus 800s. Never in my life have I done that. I said, Villa bettors, be aware. City are probably going to win. I didn't say bet on City to win. Why do people put words in my mouth? I never said City, bet City minus 800. I never said that. I said just don't bet on Villa. That's what I said. It's very different to me saying bet on Man City. I don't get these people. Part of me just wants to get rid of Patreon. There's so many fools that are coming. I don't know if they're agents or what. Because 90% of my Patreon are incredible people. But these agents, ever since Ever since I called out Zach Hubbard, I've had these new patrons hammering me. I never had anything for like months. And now I have 2 or 3 of them that are coming in and just hammering me at any point. And even when I get it right, they're saying it was luck. Ever since I called him out, I don't know if people would be that sad to do that. But it's funny how they all came at one point. Paul, I'm going to check your emails now. You keep sending me them. I'm not actually getting any documents. I'm on Gmail now. There's nothing, mate. You're not attaching anything. It just says Paul, he, and there's nothing there, mate. Every email you're sending me, there's no attachment. Is there anybody in your house that can help you? Milan's 3-3? Shit. How are they 3-0 up? Are they going to lose the title? No way. 3-3. Wait, is somebody lying to me? He's joking. Mate, you got me there. He got me there. Wait, it's 3-3? It tells me it's 3-0. Are these people fucking with me? You jokers, man. Oh my God, I would have looked like a right bell end. I had AC Milan to win the league. My heart just stopped. Oh God, if that was 3-3, well done. You got me. You got me. You got me there. Fair play. I'll give you that. Again, if they would have done that, it's not like it would have been the craziest thing. They fucking were 3-0 up against Liverpool in 2005 in the Champions League with the best team ever and lost. Thank you. Jeez. Because there's one guy I was going to say too. I know there's one guy who messaged me saying thank you at AC Milan for the league. That would have ruined him, especially if he's already thanked me. Well done to Johnny or whoever who just fucked me in the ass, literally. I did, but nothing, no attachments. In a Bayern Liverpool atmosphere is mad. Won't lie, I'll go to Anfield if we win the league. I'll participate in their Jesuit rituals. Again, I can't stop people. I can't stop people doing what they want to do with that. I hope people just become so disillusioned with pro sports that they can't watch them anymore, like me. But that's on them. That's on each to your own with that. I'll just speak my truth. You can be inspired by it. You can laugh at it like people do. You can say I'm a fraud. You can say whatever now at this point. I'll just keep speaking my mind. I'm pretty certain, though, half the world wouldn't watch pro sports if you couldn't gamble on them. I'm pretty sure people wouldn't watch, half the world wouldn't watch them if there was no money involved with gambling. Important. Can you explain the difference between 3D lust love, want, etc., and God love? Ignore this if you can't do that on the spot. All right, let me look at that again. Lust is short term. True love lasts forever. That's my answer to that. Lust gives you short term thrill and ecstasy. Love lasts forever. I think if you truly love someone, you'll always love them. Whatever they do to you, that love will always be there if you actually love them. God love is you just completely have faith in the Creator. You don't go, oh my God, this happened, so God mustn't be real. God mustn't love me. No, God's very real. God's the Creator. God will challenge you. God's not perfect either. Nobody is. So yeah, we all give in to lust, don't we? We all have urges and we give in to them. The more disciplined you become, the more conscious you become, the easier it is to not give in to that. People lust after money. It's not just after sex. They lust after money. They lust after fame. They lust after fortune. They lust after social acceptance. When you truly have an awakening, you learn to control it a bit better. And when I snap in these lives occasionally, it's because I do mighty fine work and just morons. I don't like morons calling me out. If there's someone articulate and smart and genuine and has critical thinking skills and not deluded, and you want to call me out and because you want me to grow, you want me to become a better person, you're calling me out to make me better, like Jay Sol did. Your codes are great, but they could be better. Your codes are great, but they need to be better. I was like, all right, mate. Okay, thank you. He didn't say your codes are incredible, you're the best, you don't need to do anything else with them. I don't need that. But I don't need muppets calling me out who still believe in the government, who still believe that pro sports are not rigged, who still believe there's no such thing as inverts, who believe in the royal family, that they care, who believe that all the wars are genuine. Those people calling me out, it does frustrate me, and it's very hard for me to just let it go. And unless you're in my position of putting out great content every day and going live and waking people up to get called out, you don't know. So it's easy to say, just ignore them, Adam. It's very easy to say that. Arsenal, Chelsea and Tottenham numbers for win, loss, draw, goal difference look extremely big to me. Let's have a look. I'll catch that. Can't believe you fucked me over with Milan. That really got in my head. Because that would have fucked me off. So that's another future. If they win this. Well, they are. They've got to win it now. Let's see the standings. 86. Wow. So AC Milan are going to finish on 86 points, just like PSG. That's the year I was born, baby. The year Argentina won the World Cup. I've also said 2 years ago, whatever it is, you need to put a bet on Argentina. 11-1. Put a little bet on Argentina as well. With all the Pope and Maradona and Messi numbers. So Inter win 3-0 and Milan win 3-0. Unless there's a late goal. Inter 9 draws, 4 losses, 94, Prince Philip's death date. Milan going to get the 26 win, are they? Another 26, yeah. Good vid. Thank you, John. It's amazing those 2 words, you're saying good vid. Where are you from, John? Because I know that a lot of the comments you leave, your English is a bit broken, but it's getting better. Are you Polish? Where are you from, mate? I'm interested. You seem like a good guy. Somebody in my community, I didn't think it would happen. Fair play to them. They got on Coutinho to score anytime. So I don't know what that payout was. I'm sure it was pretty good just for a Villa player to score. So well done. If you got on that, well, there's only one person that messaged me. They got you to the last second, didn't they? But Villa only need 1 goal. Villa only need 1 more. There were no way they were going to have that be 3-3. Number 7 scores in the 3rd minute. Wait, was Neto? Is that number 73? Was Neto number 7? And he scores after 3 minutes. And Wolves had 7 shots. Let me check. Yeah, great find. Number 7 after 3 minutes. 73 again. How many of these 73s? That's one good thing for Liverpool. They can win the European Cup and become 7-3 in European Cups. I'm not an occultist, Amani Anani. You know what? I'm going to message the Indian woman where I live. She sells Indian food. Anani. What should I order? Guys, few tips. Few tips in the chat. What should I order from the Indian restaurant? See, I think Anani is actually a good guy. He called me out. He says I'm an occultist, a prick, and whatever he wants to say about me. I think deep down is a funny guy, Anani. Poppadoms, mango chutney as well. Mint sauce. All right, we've got curry chicken. All right. I never said I'm an occultist. I'm not an occultist. I've never been a member of a secret society. In my life, I never will be. Tikka masala and naan. Oh, what a good shout, mate. Well, Maverick's from India, so I've got to respect what he says. What's this? Onion bhaji all day long, anani, anani. I always order onion bhajis. Dip it in my little, what sauce do they give me for onion bhaji? I think they give me like a sweet tomato sauce with it. Yes, every archbishop is an invert. Mint chutney. There you go, lad. Mint chutney, mango chutney. Let me give you a message now. You're going to hear a voice. She won't know. I don't really know her that well. I'm going to see what the specials are. What's the name? What did I say to us? Indian restaurant? Nah. Priyanka. I think her name's Priyanka. Here we go. I'm not ordering yet. I'm going to see what she has. Low Lambuna, great shout. Yeah, much love to all the Indians out there. I've never had a bad experience with an Indian, with the food or with the people. Here we go. Hey, Priyanka. Hope your day's going well. Do you have any specials today? I feel like I'm tempted for a little bit of a Andy Murray, a curry. Sorry, that's Cockney slang. Just let me know what your specials are. And if there's nothing I like, I'll order something during the week. Much love. Let's see what she says. Woo! Mango chutney is... samosas is a good shout. Samosas. I really love fucking garlic naan bread. Guys, what are your thoughts on the chakras? Somebody in my community said it's demonic. But other people think it's sacred. Again, you've got to find your own truth. Guys, do you think we live in a simulation or not? Be deep for a Sunday, this. Skull and Bones equals 322. Skull and Bones 322. Liverpool Football Club 322. The Boston Celtics logo has the fingers pointing up and down. Check that out. I'm going to check that out now. That's the Baphomet. Alan Shearer's celebration would do that. The Baphomet. The guy who's got 260 goals in the Premier League, another 26. Aguero left Man City with 260 career goals. You think that's a coincidence? It's fucking not. And he always fucking destroyed Newcastle, Aguero. All right. Chakras are demonic. Okay. Pani Puri, mate. What's that? Never had Pani Puri. Guys, do you think that biryani, good call, somebody, Maverick? Oh, kebabs. But she told me with a kebab, I have to order them the day before. Do you? Oh, shit, I forgot what I was going to say. I got distracted by the curries. Yes, Margaret Thatcher was a blatant bloke. What time, Adam? It would be later on, like 6-ish or something. But it depends what you have. I think England win the World Cup, and if they don't, I'm sure everyone's going to hammer me. Stop ignoring. Please explain the devil horn symbolism. Gaza, it's not devil horns, mate. The devil horns is this finger and this finger, the index and the little finger. That's the devil horns, okay? This one is the surfer one. It's from Costa Rica. It's the thumb and the little finger, which is different to the devil horns. I didn't buy this hat. I told you. My wife got me it from Costa Rica. Oh, she said you can let me know your choice. Why do you think I give my Man United shirts away with the red devil on it? How much were those shirts? $100? I gave them all away because I didn't want to walk around with the devil on my shirt. And you know what they do? These sick bastards, they put the devil on your heart. The logo of the devil is on your heart, the left side. On your heart. They put the devil on your heart. So, yeah, stop with the bullshit, mate, please. Please answer my question. What's with the devil horns? Not even devil horns. Look carefully. I'm no David Icke, all right? I'm not selling out arenas. I'm not having 20-odd books. I'm not on the BBC getting interviewed. I'm a lad in his shitty apartment right now with a shitty background trying to wake people up. So, again, the people, you're a Mason, you're an occultist, you know too much, you're a Jesuit, you're a celebrity. You just, what you on about? Somebody said you know better than Russell Brand. What? Have I married a pop star? Have I been in Hollywood movies? Did I host Celebrity Big Brother about surveillance? That's what that whole show was about. Showing you, like, we all like it, don't we? We like watching other people. Spinach, panela, soya, chickpeas. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that, Priyanka. It sounds healthy, but it sounds... Capsicum, cauliflower. She's killing me here, guys. It's killing me here. Red and blue today, red, blue. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm in my pajamas. I called out the red and blue. Sky Sports is red and blue. Liverpool, Man City. It's just organic, mate. But it's a good spot. There's also grey here. What does the grey mean, mate? Does the grey mean anything? I'm also wearing black Calvin Kleins. What does that mean? And the Calvin Klein has the white logo with Calvin Klein. So what did also the black and white is the Jesuits? Why? This woman doesn't have chicken and she sells Indian food? She can go fuck herself then. How the fuck do you have an Indian restaurant and not sell chicken? Calvin Klein equals CK 31133. Okay. You never wore a pair of Calvin Kleins? This is where people are dumb, man. I still have Nike clothes, which is the goddess of victory. The Saturn symbolism. Adidas is the pyramid with the 3 lines, the pyramid. I still have that. I'm not going to get rid of all of my clothes, mate. Why do you think I do what I do? What are you thinking here? Do you think, like, who's this guy? Gaza. Gaza, who do you think I am? What do you think the goal of my work is? I'd love to know. I'm not burning my clothes, no, when I can give them to homeless people like I did my Man United shirt. Why would I burn them? Clothes are there to keep you warm. All right? And then we put brands on them. Brand. How animals get branded. You can get branded by Satan. Why do you think he's called Russell Brand? Hey? I've got all these clothes. I ain't get rid of all of them. I ain't rich enough to just get rid of all my wardrobe and buy a new one. That is slow and steady. At the beginning, I didn't just stop watching every game. It took me a while to get to this point where I don't watch one game anymore. It's not something you just go, okay, sports are big, I'm never watching them again. Okay, all these brands are satanic. I'm never wearing one again. It's not, that process isn't that simple. I'm not going to burn my clothes, mate. Like, this Gaza guy, what's his problem? Why is he here? What are you wearing, Gaza, out of interest? What are you wearing? What about the jeans Levi, which is an anagram of evil? Do I have to burn them as well? All my Levi jeans? I burn all of them so I walk around fucking naked like we used to back in the day, baby. People never had clothes. You think Adam and Eve were cruising around in a fucking Man United shirt? No, they fucked us. And we've fallen for it. People spending $3,000 on a Gucci bag. Feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for them at this point right now. Somebody's talking about that movie Songbird, which was predictive programming. Which it was, because I've seen it. Sandra Bullock. A bullock is an ox. A bullock is an animal that gets castrated, which has its testicles removed. Sandra Bullock is a man, and I'll do a video later today, a short one, to show you why her last name's Bullock. It's not even a real name. A bullock is a castrated animal, an ox. So you have Oxlade Chamberlain, who's a woman. No, no, no. No, you can't say that. Why are you so fast? I'll do a little bit longer. I don't know what this woman's saying about the curry. No, I'm not. She can fuck off. Yeah, good. Since I had this live, 2 people left my Patreon. They can go fuck themselves. I hope they never come back. It's so embarrassing. This woman doesn't sell meat. She said, I can give you the curry mix and you can make your own chicken. Nah, I won't be getting any food from her again. Unless I just order starters. Man City won on the 5th anniversary of the Manchester Arena bombing with Man United fans supporting them. Same way City and United fans united for the Europa League. Wow. Yeah, because in reality, Man United fans wanted Man City to win today. Man United fans hate Liverpool more than Man City. And there's no way they wanted Liverpool to surpass them with 4 major trophies. United got 3 in 99. So yeah, Man United fans are actually delighted today. If I was still supporting United, I'd be so happy today that Man City won the league. I wouldn't have wanted Liverpool to win it. So that's a great point. That's a great point. No, Jimmy, we're not really talking about the Premier League now. Somebody's saying I'm wearing a blue T-shirt and a red hat, so I'm a Freemason. We were talking about curries. 2 people left my Patreon. Again, really don't care. I'll keep the ones that do care. So, okay. People. Liverpool scored 68 goals the year Planet of the Apes came out in 68, and now we have monkeypox. What? Is that right? The same people leaving my Patreon will be the same people who believe in monkeypox. What's this look? Oh, she's still messaging me. I can't be bothered. So yeah, 2-1s. Today I had Aston Villa win and Aston Villa 2-1, Liverpool 2-1. Agreed. Somebody is telling me they had Liverpool 2-1 and Villa 2-1, and they could have cashed out and they didn't. It's greed. That's why you lost. Could have cashed out on both. This guy's an amazing person. An amazing person, but he didn't cash out because it's simple answer, it's greedy. You wanted to win the full amount. You wanted to win more. If I had 2-1 Villa and 2-1 Liverpool, and after 75 minutes, whatever it was, I would have taken my money and ran. People don't. And then they lose and then they get upset. There's not much I can do. Not much I can say when people ask for advice about those things. I keep telling people, be smart, cover yourself, cash out. People want greed, which is one of the deadly sins. All right. Somebody likes Brazil, someone likes France. Like I want pro sports dead. I want them dead. I want them dead. I want to be the guy that helps bring them down. So I think England win the World Cup. There's riddles for other teams, of course. I think England, especially if the Queen goes before. Yeah, spending 3 figures on a shirt, mate, is embarrassing looking back. It is embarrassing. Spending $100 on a shirt that costs about $1 to make in China or India, and we're spending 100 and then getting guys' names on the back. It is embarrassing, but I did it. It's embarrassing spending 80 quid to go to a Premier League game, £80 to get a ticket, to watch a big football game, to watch guys run around the field. We all know this now, if you've woken up. It's embarrassing. to spend. Like, let me have a look. I'm going to have a Arsenal season ticket cost. Let's see how much they charge a month. I'm pretty sure Arsenal's the most expensive. Have a look at how much they cost. Oh my God, this year there was... Guys, next year for an Arsenal season ticket, there's a 4% increase. It's the cool number, guys. That's what this 4 is about. It's the cool number. All right? That's why the 4s are everywhere. All right. It's £1,268. Over £1,000 for a season ticket to watch Arsenal. Over £1,000, which is about $1,400. That's how much people are paying to watch, 19 games? Because it's just the home games. People will keep paying it. They'll keep getting abused and manipulated and give their energy to it. That's up to them. You lose 2, get 200. I don't know. I told you with Patreon, I'll do it as long as I can. As long as I have the energy to do it, to keep exposing it, and as long as there's people that I value on it. If it got down to like 10, I'd probably be like, okay, I'll do 15 minutes a day on it. But yeah, people come, people go. If you were with me in April, I don't care. No, you didn't. I did. 94%. Go through all my codes from April. No one's ever done that, I don't think, in this community. Coding every day. I don't think they have. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to do 2 more minutes. Then I might have a little military workout. Oh, my God, military workout? Military? Is he a Mason? What? Adam's win and lose ratio of the season has been truly incredible. His predictions do not come with guarantees. It's always advisable to gamble responsibly. Only gamble an amount that you can afford not to lose. Skylight, thank you so much. Somebody who's being honest. Exactly. That's why I bet 50p, £1, nothing massive. £10 winnings is a lot to me. Thanks, Adam, for all the great picks. That means a lot. Guys, I have no issue with people betting a quid, 50p, a fiver. The people who go at me are spending £2,000 on a game. And I know that because I used to do that stupidly. I know people do that. That's why I know there's no such thing as a lock. Because there's people putting 10 grand on a minus 200 team to win 5 grand. There's no such thing as a lock. If you're betting a pound on odds, that is not worth betting a pound to win 50p. That's where gambling gets you. So the ones who don't have a lot of money, they do accumulators or parlays to try and win significant money, and then they get fucked over by a team. And it seems the rich people who hammer teams lose. The roulette table, the numbers add up to 666. There's 36 numbers. 666 to 36 try. Gambling is Satan's creation. It is. It is. That's why it can take your energy and make you sad. It's why it takes people's lives. People get addicted to gambling and kill themselves. People steal. I have a close person to me who stole his father's credit card to gamble. That's not good. Gambling for fun and a bit of like when I play some at tennis, I'm like, all right, 500 pesos, which is like $25. 500 pesos, whoever wins. And I'm playing tennis. I have to earn that. I'm not relying on Masons fulfilling a script. I'll gamble when it comes to playing tennis. All right, first to 10 in basketball shooting. I'll give you a race. Bet you 200 pesos I can beat you. I still have that in me. First to 10 at pool. I'll bet you for fun. Money I can afford to lose, even though if I bet you, it's because I think I'm not going to lose. With gambling, you're putting all of your hope in other people. I gamble on myself. So yes, I still bet, but no, I don't have a betting account anymore. And again, I've been called out. You promote gambling. You want people to lose money. Then why do I tell everyone that I don't have a betting account and you probably shouldn't bet if you can't handle it? And if you don't have the money, how am I promoting gambling? I do my picks to reveal deception. I do them because people do pay me for them. But I'm not promoting gambling. Gambling must be good. The perfect James Bond did a film called Casino Royale, 007. Was that Fernandinho's 666 club game? He gets taken off and then City score 3. I'm going to steal that, mate. Thank you, Stephen. I'm going to check that for myself. Mate, Stephen, can you tell me where you got that from? So I can actually find a visual. Can you tell me where you found that stat? I believe you, but can you tell me where that stat is? So I can see it myself. Because he got taken off, Fernandinho, and then City scored 3 goals after he came off. 666 game. See if I can... Fernandinho. Career stats. Number 25. Come on, tell me I'm not talking about 25. That's the age Elizabeth became the queen. Is number 25. Where's his all-time stats? All seasons. Come on, where is it? Okay, so is it Shakhtar one here? Of course, he was with it. Wait. Slow down. Did Fernandinho come off for Zinchenko, who's Ukrainian? And didn't Fernandinho play for Shakhtar in the Ukraine? Oh, it's getting interesting. Who wore orange? That's some of the Masonic colour. I'm not wearing orange. Whoever called me out, was it Gaza? Fernandinho played for Shakhtar in Ukraine, and then he came off for a Ukrainian. The Ukrainian comes on, assists the second goal, and Man City win. Oh, what a substitution from Guardiola, the GOAT. Wake the fuck up, man. It's nothing to do with how good he can coach. Right, let me add up these numbers. I wonder if it might not include today. 363 plus 281. I'm seeing 654, unless I'm missing something. I'm seeing 654 appearances, not 666. The Brazilian. They do have a phenomenal middle. Zinchenko assisted the winner as well. Was it the winner? No way. Oh, fuck me. The Ukrainian had to play a role, didn't he? He's number 11 as well. Why is the left back number 11? It's ritual. Is a left back, is he not? Or they're playing him left midfield now. Why is he number 11? So 11 comes on for 25. 11 plus 25 is 36. 666, the 36 triangular number. Yeah, orange is the only colour that equates to 33 in Gematria. Orange is the new black, baby. Refs are very corrupt, yeah. You see, Mike Dean's retired now. The guy born on 6-2 and he's 53. And Elizabeth was coronated on 6-2 in 53. It's not an accident. The guy who winks all the time. Listening to Sky commentary today, important. Please read this out. The commentator said Coutinho for no reason. He just said it about halfway through the first half. Second half, Coutinho scores. Magic. It's said when Man City were 2-0 down, it's going to take magic for them to win. I said it in my live. It's going to take magic for City to win. There's your magic. They'll do what if it's magic, they can have a team score 5 goals in 5 minutes. They had Lewandowski score 5 goals in 9 minutes for Bayern Munich. If it's magic, they do whatever they want. Realize that. That's why I say cash out. Because if Villa are up 2-0 with 5 minutes left, they can still lose 5-2. And you know that now. And that should wake you the fuck up. It's magic. It's not the players. It's not the script that the players have rehearsed in training. That's bullshit. It's magic. You took a draw, Man City win. Good. You're smart. You're smart. Check PayPal. Are you serious, mate? I'm sure Anani is going to call me out here saying that I'm begging for hot dogs doing my live streams. That Anani is pretty funny. He's one of those pricks who's funny. You know what I mean? We all know that. You got a few friends who are like pricks, but they're funny. Anani is one of those people. Gematria is good for postscript relays. Yeah, it's good for pre-game as well and in play. Oh, thank you, Petra. Means a lot. That might be tacos tonight. Thank you, mate. You don't have to keep doing it, but I really appreciate you. I'm not sure if I'm going to get Indian now. The woman's pissed me off. No chicken. I know that it's probably good not to eat animals and all of that, but I wanted a chicken masala. I did. MK Ultra plays a part too. Some athletes black out in games. They spaz out and do not recall what happened. Well, Tiger Woods says before he takes his shots, he don't remember taking them. LeBron James says after the games, he don't remember playing in them. A lot of the artists, Katy Perry said when she's on stage, she doesn't remember performing. And people go, oh, it's just the adrenaline. She was in the zone. No, she was possessed or under mind control, like you said. What do you think of 777? It seems to be a jackpot number. Gets you 21 as well, 3 times 7. It's an angel number. I think any triple digit's an angel number. So again, someone in my community said they had 4 games, they won 3 and lost 1. I tell people bet singles. I've said that for over a year. Bet singles. Accumulators, you will get fucked by one team. I even remember this like growing up when you gamble with your mates just for fun. 5er, 10er. Fucking one team again let me down. There was a guy called Pinder, he spoke like that. One team let me down again, for fuck's sake. You never learn, do you? You never learn. And then the week after, the same shit. One team let me down in the 95th minute. That's why, mate, you should have covered yourself. Not taking your money. Somebody sees orange and purple, they think Masonic. Purple's the colour of deception. That's why it's connected to royalty and the Pope. That's why Barney the dinosaur was purple. I always sing the Barney theme song, just telling you the truth. Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination. Just mocking you. Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination. They're making purple the color of deception. Whose PayPal do you use, Adam Lastman? Jose Mourinho's? I'll tell you something, mate. When you send me the money for the tacos, the taco tastes 10 times better. I might get a large drink with it as well. Purple Rain. Good, Sean. The only time it's ever rained during a Super Bowl halftime show was when Prince was singing Purple Rain. Do you know why most finals are always beautiful days? Because they manipulate the weather. They can manipulate the weather. I'm pretty sure during this whole fucking Jubilee, England's going to have glorious weather. The weather's going to be perfect, conveniently, for this Jubilee. Like all major World Cup finals and stuff, the weather's always beautiful. Tell me, I might be wrong. Tell me a World Cup final you've watched where it's pissing it down with rain. Remember Euro 96? The weather was perfect all the way through that tournament. As soon as it finished, it started raining again. When there's like a big event with global leaders, the weather's always beautiful. My friend told me this with China. When there's a big event, there's blue sky. As soon as the event's over, it goes back to being grey skies. You're too one-sided to the truth. What does that even mean? Prove it's rigged. Prove it's rigged. Watch it back. Sky commentary, and he says Coutinho out of nowhere. Please find this and post it. Paul, I don't know if you'd find that. Let me see what the Sky Sports headlines are saying. I wonder if they use the word magic again. So Arsenal won 5-1. Aston Villa boss Steven Gerrard says that his side's goalkeeper Robin Olsen was attacked. Oh my, another one. More bullshit. Why is everyone getting attacked all of a sudden? So the Villa keeper's been attacked after a Man City pitch invasion. You had the pitch invasion with Forest and Sheffield United. You had the pitch invasion with, I can't remember. The Everton game, a playoff game in League One had a pitch invasion where players were abused. This is lies. It's lies or it's pre-orchestrated. So why at the end of the season we're having to talk about, why was it just Villa's goalkeeper? Did he make an error or something? Invasion. Oh, thank you, Adam Lastman. I really do appreciate you. So the first thing I see is Gerard the Mason. Gerard's nephew supposedly died at age 10 in the Hillsborough disaster, which I think is a lie. Alisson and Edison share the Golden Glove. The two Brazilians share the Golden Glove. People don't know my passion for bringing these people down. The Emirates FA Cup. And then the day before, the president of the United Arab Emirates dies at 73. The day before the Emirates FA Cup final. Fuck me. Come on. Pep. And wait, because next season it's 5 substitutes and you will see how genius I am. You have to emphasize this 5. Why are they changing the rules with everything? 5 substitutes? Liverpool, 92 points. 92, 4 years before 96, another 4. Denmark won the Euros in 92. Liverpool end with 94 goals. Prince Philip from Danish royalty died 9-4. Denmark win the Euros in 92. The tournament began on Prince Philip's birthday where he turned 71. 71's the 20th prime. It's why coronavirus was declared a global pandemic the 71st day of 2020 on 11-3. 11 times 3 gets you your 33. Why are people... Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp has been reacting to Man City's title win after his side lost out on the final day. The boys have played... Oh, it's the same shit, man. It's the same movie. The boys have played an incredible season. The German... Why do you have to tell us he's German? The German told his press conference. The whole journey is absolutely exceptional. The game today said so much about these boys. 92 points is crazy. 92. 92. Do you remember 92 was the year the Neville brothers, Butt, Scholes and Beckham came through? The class of 92. You had the Olympic dream team in 92 with Michael Jordan and Barkley and all the top players, 92. VAR is rigged. Yeah, VAR is just another 3-worded abbreviation as well. Who do you think came up with it? Just like USA. Both Manchester clubs conceding after 37 minutes. Elizabeth became the queen the 37th day of the year. You think that's an accident? These things are not accidents at all. They're not. They're not. VAR, war. War is war. Wow, somebody said Man United's Annie Martian, who's amazing. I don't know what the odds of this. Man United scored 57 goals and conceded 57 goals. Vaccine's 57, so is England. So Man United ended the season with a 0 goal difference. and you believe that these players get this amount of money, you believe, somebody told me Mbappe is going to get 2 million a week. You believe that? Well, no wonder he stayed at PSG, getting offered that money. He probably got offered a tenner and a bag of crisps. You think players getting 2 million a week? You are really dumb if you think that. And then you're going to worship them while you're making £8 an hour? You're going to worship the guy getting 2 million a week for kicking a ball and deceiving you? I don't get it anymore. Why did they want you to know the US presidents share the same lineage? Why did they tell us 3 of the first 5 founding fathers died on Independence Day for another 35? Like how Man City just scored 3 goals in 5 minutes. How Klopp got to the Champions League final with Liverpool 3 out of 5 seasons. Why is 35 so big? I don't know. Either way, we're being deceived. On the highest scale, we have been our whole life, so have your parents, so have their parents. I'm trying to help wake people up to the deception. What more can I do? I can't do much more than what I'm doing. Why do they expose series for fixing games? Because they have to tell you the truth. They have to tell you the truth. But they feed you bullshit as well. They have to tell you the truth. Juventus got relegated for match fixing. Bruce Grobbelaar got done for match fixing. A lot of players have got done for match fixing. They tell you. Yeah, because if they tell you a certain amount of truth, then it makes the average person think, well, they told us about that, so they don't lie about everything, Adam. You can't say they lie about everything because they told you that was match fixing. So they tell you the truth when it needs to be told. All right, they give you a little bit of truth. It's what all the people do, like Russell Brand and David Icke and Joe Rogan. They give you sprinklings of truth and some really blatant truth and so much lies, keeping you confused. And when you're confused, you end up just going with the majority, and the majority go with the mainstream. It's psychology. Study it. I don't have enough time. Yeah, you do. If you're watching my live stream now, you have time to be studying psychology. You don't need to be in this live stream. You have time. So an excuse. I don't have time. Just don't have time this week to watch your 8-minute video, Adam. All right, but you're watching a fucking 3 hours movie. But you don't have time to watch my 8-minute video. I'll try watch it this week, and I don't have much time. Mate, it's 8 minutes. It's showing you that the Premier League's rigged. The thing that you're still watching is 8 minutes. Yeah, well, give me a few weeks because I don't have much time. Lie. You're just in denial. You're just in denial. Yeah, maybe I'll fly back to Manchester and I'll get a free school dinner paid for by Marcus Rashford. You believe that as well? My mate Greza, who I love to bits, and he's a smart guy from England, he speaks like this. You're trying to tell me that Rashford couldn't afford a lunch and he was playing at Man United's academy? I was like, yep, exactly. It's a load of shit. It's lies. Rashford's been a Mason his whole life. He's had plenty of money. The Masons don't worry about money. They always have somebody bailing them out if they need money. But when I was in middle school, I couldn't afford packed lunch dinner. I couldn't afford me dinner. So now I'm trying to help people who don't have money to buy food. Everyone in England pretty much has food. Every kid who's gone to school pretty much in England can get access to food. It's a load of shit. Yes, there's families that struggle, but they always can put food on the fucking table in England. So Rashford acted like he didn't have access to any food at home. You were living in a house, mate. It's such lies. And then they give him an OBE or whatever he got for missing a penalty, for being black. What did he get it for? Oh, no, maybe it's because he gave money to the schools for school lunches, feeding them shit food that's making them sick. Feeding them shit food that's making them sick. My brother said something really smart. Tom, about Eton mess. He's getting really on the ball, is my brother Tom. He sent this imagery of this invert here, Jamie Oliver, who people look up to, who's looking more and more like a female every day now. In the UK right now, people are protesting outside the Prime Minister's house to get them to ban buy one, get one free deals and make food way more expensive for everyone because Jamie Oliver, a celebrity chef with 300 million net worth, told them to. He's holding an Eton mess. All right? And Eton Mess is connected to Eton School, which is one of the most prestigious schools in England, where all these sickos go. Eton, Cambridge, Oxford. Eton Mess. Mess, guys. They create the mess, and then they miraculously clean it up, the mess they made. They create the fucking bullshit. We react to it. They provide the solution to their pre-planned fucking bullshit. Bruce Grobbelaar, the Clown Prince, got his name after he was attacking like a clown. Grobbelaar pissed on 4 posts as well as a ritual so Liverpool would win the league. He took a piss at Anfield on each post. There's 4 posts. Read about it. No, this isn't just rigging games, Amani. There's magic. It's not rigging games. This is going on all over the world, every league. They are not going through scripts daily. They're not. It's magic. The top stars know how it's all being done. The average player, I don't think, has a clue. They're partaking in a ritual just like the fans, and they're oblivious to it. The top stars know. Bruce took a piss. Yeah, he squatted. No, I think he pissed in a bottle or something. Originally, he pissed on the post, and then he put it in a bottle, and he put it on each of the 4 posts or something. The bullshit story. Eton Mess is a form of food they eat that is useless, tasteless candy. Eton Mess is disgusting. Like these Masons and Jesuits are disgusting. The Premier League's disgusting. All right, last minute. So I'm going to do an invert video today, and I need to have a workout. I'm going to have a workout. I'll treat myself to the same tacos. I keep going to the same places to eat, but again, I like them. Yeah, time is the present. Fuck the past and the future. Live in the present. Present's a gift. That's why it's called the present. A lot of celebrity infiltrate our life. They don't put people like, let me think, who they're going to put out there. These fucking like the Bush family and all these fucking old Satanists. They're not going to have them push all X, Y, and Z. They do. They get the celebrities to promote things. People like cutting the wrists over Eminem because he does a video like the Stan one. Celebrities like Beckham and Lineker promoting this when they've never got it themselves. What else do they have them promote, these celebrities? They're promoting equality, which is basically do as thou wilt. Accept everything. We shouldn't accept everything. But we're getting to a point where somebody could come up to you now and say, I'm transgender, I worship Satan, and I'm proud of it. And you go, okay, good for you. That's nice. That's where it's going. That people can say that now, and it's like, all right, oh, it's not a shock. We're living in a world now where anything can happen, and it's no longer a shock. Because we really are living in Satan's realm. But he's not going to win. Satan, if you're watching, you're nothing but a fucking bitch. Okay? A wimp. I won't be afraid to say it to your face if you exist. You're a wimp. Infiltrated everything that's pure and beautiful. Okay? You're not a creator, you're an infiltrator. And God will win. And I'm on his side. And people have to pick a side now. God or Satan in reality. Most people choose Satan and they're oblivious to it. They're unaware that they're promoting Satan's work. They're unaware of it. And it's hard to just completely shift. It's a process. I'm not perfect. At all. At all. If money's satanic, then give away all your money. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. Yeah, I'll give away all my money. Yeah, Triple H, the King of Kings, mocking Jesus, who's the King of Kings. The Beast incarnate, the Beast, Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, the Messiah, mocking Jesus, CrossFit Jesus, they call Seth Rollins. I've done all of this. I've got the Royal Rumble. Ric Flair won it at age 41 when he was the second entry. You believe that? Again, wrestling is just the same as pro sports. It's sports entertainment. All of it is. That's why a 41-year-old could win the Royal Rumble coming in second. Oh, is he over the rope? Yeah, how many ropes? 3. Is he over the... No, Ric Flair survived. He's still in the match. Why do people... Oh my God, he's still in it, guys. Ric Flair's still in it. He might do it. Why do we care? Why did I care who won the Royal Rumble? Why? Because I was under deep mind control like practically everyone else is in the world. At least whatever happens to me now, I escaped it. I broke the spell. You guys seem like you're breaking the spell because you can. And how do you break the spell? You break it by accepting you've been fucked, making changes and exposing it. That's how you break the spell. I will die for the truth. I'm one of very few people that would. And people think you're just saying that. You don't know. And I'm not saying I'm going to go on a march outside Washington, D.C. with a fucking that doesn't do anything. Load of shit protests. It just creates more violence, more tension, more negative energy. I know what protests are all about. They don't do anything of a positive nature. But there was women's rights protests. They wanted women's rights because they wanted them to vote, and then they wanted them to start working to break up the family unit. You think that most of the fucking protests that actually lead to anything that people believe is positive are all predetermined and Masons taking part in the protests, which they put on your TV, which you believe in, and then you want to be part of it. You want to be part of making history, so I'm going to protest with my sign. Women's rights, women's rights. Men are jerks. I told you I was driving about 3 months ago, and there was about 200 people in the street saying basically men are arseholes. Men are arseholes. They suck. Women's rights. La-di-da. Oh, God. That's really helping humanity, isn't it? That's not creating divide. Black Lives Matter. You said I did an All Lives Matter tweet. Instagram post, and it got taken down. Because I said All Lives Matter, they took down my post. But you can put Black Lives Matter and get a shitload of likes. Those people on Instagram, when there was a day dedicated to George Floyd and everyone had a black background, because that really helped. That helped the world become a better place by you doing that and fucking doing what you're told like a little bitch. I searched Gematria Premier League and found you. Thank you. I'm not the only one decoding the Premier League. Out of the Premier League, I've probably got the biggest platform than anyone. Not necessarily going to say I'm the best at decoding the Premier League or anything like that, but I was smart enough to know that Zach Hubbard was Mr. Gematria, although his sports codes are shit. I don't care what you say at this point. Tell me differently. Complain at him for his, if he even does them anymore. He wasn't decoding Premier League. I was smart enough to be aware that the Premier League is the biggest sport in the world. I said, all right, if I can expose the NBA and decode the NBA and the NFL and the MLB, sports I know nothing about, then I'm going to decode the Premier League. And I'm going to expose it. I'm going to bring down the league that I loved. I'm going to bring down the league that I wanted to play in. Now other people are doing it. Did I inspire them? I'm pretty sure I did. If I didn't, whatever. But yeah, my whole thing is the more rigged the Premier League becomes, the more people find my channel. Simple. Why do you think my most Look, I can do these incredible videos about our rights, about being lost at sea, about this, about so many incredible topics that everyone needs to know about. But what's my most viewed videos? The Premier League is rigged. That is my most viewed videos pretty much. Or the NFL is rigged. But when I do really deep decodes about history and how we've been exploited and lied to, a couple of 100 views. Nobody cares. Nobody can't win money from them. We can't change it anyway. But the Premier League ones, everyone wants a piece of those videos. That hurts me a little bit, even though it's good for my channel. But whatever about my channel, YouTube fuck me all the time. I know how many messages I'm getting now saying that they unsubscribe me to your page. I can't access your lives. They limit all my videos now, so I make no money from my regular videos. They limit them because they're not commercial friendly. But if I talk about anything the mainstream promotes, I'll probably get way more views. But I won't do that because I'm not a fucking cocksucker who's going to give in and do what the mainstream want me to do and say just to get extra likes and subs when they can remove your channel any day they want. Like they can remove the monetary system any day they want. Like they can have an economic crash any day they want. They can have a war any day they want. They can have a team score last minute goal any day they want. They can have a celebrity die any day they want, or at least the character die. They can do whatever they want, whenever they want. So the more you detach from this scripted reality, the more you don't care. So I really don't give a fuck about the Premier League, even though I expose it to try to wake you up. I ain't doing this to win you fucking money. For fuck's sake, when the monetary system's gonna collapse in a few years, which I've said, mark that down. There'll be no physical cash. You'll probably get rid of gambling sites. You'll have universal credit, where you're allowed a certain amount of money per week, just enough to survive, because you don't need more than that. That's what they'll do. They'll play the whole, what I say, like, you don't need a lot in life. You don't need much to be happy. They're going to play that card so well. But the people telling you you'll own nothing and be happy are the people that are going to have palaces, the people who are going to have houses on the beach, the people who are going to be eating Sunday dinners every day, baby. They're the ones telling you you'll own nothing and be happy. The ones who are going to have everything. But you don't care about that because I want to know if Spurs are going to win today and get top 4. That's what you care about more. That's the reality. Deal with it. And that's the reality, what I'm saying. Practically everything I say is the reality. Balotelli in the news today, 10 years after he assisted that Aguero goal. Why is he in the news? What's that muppet in the news for? The bad boy, who obviously gets that goal against Germany in the World Cup. And they pushed Balotelli with racism in Italy, didn't they? He got booed for being black. Oh, what about monkeypox? The people who've invested in the vaccine, Bavarian Nordic, and the Illuminati's from Bavaria, and it's Bavarian Nordic that have invested in the monkeypox vaccine. Again, Germany, again, strikes again, Germany. The Germans who won the war, the Nazis won the war. No, England won it. I learned in 7th grade, England won the war. What are you talking about? No, the Nazis won the war, mate. Sorry. And the royal family are Nazis. Sorry. And you worship them like they're English. Sorry. That's why you had Gundogan, the German, get the winning goal. Of course it was a German. And wait, where was Guardiola? Where did Man City get Guardiola from? Bayern Munich, who are based in Bavaria, where the Illuminati were founded. Yeah, they got him from Bayern Munich, who just got their 10th league title. Of course they did. No, Guardiola's such a good coach. He changed the game. What, the guy who loves to play triangles like the Illuminati pyramid? Just mocking you? Magic. It's not Guardiola, guys. It isn't. And it's fucking embarrassing that you think it is. Why always me? Let's see the gematria. And didn't he get that against Man United when he pulled that up? I think Man City beat them 6-1. Why always me? 47 degree on the Freemason compass. It's also 155 and 142 like coronavirus. Why always me? You all got entertained by Balotelli. I always knew he was a cunt. I knew Balotelli was just an overrated footballer. And he is. He always has been. Do you remember the US, Man City were on tour and he tried to score with a back heel, and then they said he was disrespecting the MLS. So he got taken off. And that is the stuff everyone were talking about. Yeah, Balotelli shouldn't have done that. He was a bit cocky, wasn't he? But who cares? Like, he's just expressing himself, arguing about shit like that. We need to stop doing that. Yeah, Michael Jordan, who won 6 rings, played in 6 finals, and Chicago Bulls were founded in 66, and the NBA was founded the 6th of June, 66, and Bulls in Gematria 66. And he got one of his shots with 6.6 seconds to win them the title. No, Michael Jordan just worked harder than everybody else. I hate all of that. Michael Jordan had a winning mentality. Again, if you're a pro athlete, you don't think they have winning mentalities? No, Michael Jordan had a winning mentality, Adam. Oh, okay, and the other players didn't. What about all the players on the team with him? Like Steve Kerr, who's now the Warriors head coach. Thank you, Don Bebe. I appreciate you. That's my Jamaica juice. That'll make up for the Muppets that left my Patreon today. I hope they never come back. But much love to you, Donny. Again, if there is the whole tribulation and then you get judged and there's judgment day, if you want to believe in that, I'm not quite sure how that all works, but I know I'm with God and I'm with the truth. And Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. That's what Jesus said. All right? The truth is huge. People are scared of the truth. The word scared is an anagram of sacred. People are scared of things that are sacred. It takes them out of their comfort zone. They'd rather be comfortable being comfortable than uncomfortable trying to find the harsh truth. Uncomfortable truth or the comfortable lie. People will pick the comfortable lie. There's an image of it in there where everyone's lined up for the comfortable lie. The uncomfortable lie, nobody's there. The uncomfortable truth, nobody's there. I will be at the front of that line. Give me that uncomfortable truth, baby. I don't want your comfortable lie. I don't want it. 72 likes. Isn't it funny how Aston Villa beat Liverpool 7-2 recently? I think it was the season Liverpool won the Champions League, but they lose 7-2 to Villa and Grealish scored a couple. And then I just lost a like saying that. Again, thank you, YouTube, for having me lose a like. People rarely do that. They like and unlike, don't they? Those who found out that this world will be free, I think those who accept the scripted reality of this and that there is a creator and there is God and that the devil is real and he's trying to take your soul, we will ascend. I think those in denial will stay here or they'll go down to another realm. I think there's 6 realms. I've said this. I think there's 6 realms and Earth is the 3rd realm. Probably explains why 3 is so big here. I don't want to be in 3. Take me to 4. Maybe that's why 4 is so big. Ascending to the 4th realm. Maybe that's the 4 and it's not Klopp winning 4 trophies. And maybe he does win 4 trophies and they win the World Club Championship. Maybe. Maybe he does get his 4 in a sneaky fucking way like that. It'll be like 4 in the same year. When is that World Club Championship game? Is it in 2022 or not? I don't know how they do it. Can he get 4 trophies this calendar year? Let me check it. World Club. We know they're going to be playing Frankfurt. It's going to be if they win the Champions League, that is. When is it? I don't know. Current champion Chelsea. Most successful club Real Madrid with 4. Another 4. I'm going to sneeze. Like Chelsea could only beat Palmeiras 2-1 in extra time. Premier League, the best league in the world, and they needed extra time to beat a Brazilian team, which they say is like not a phenomenal league. All the best Brazilian players come to England. a lot of the time, or Spain or wherever. They don't stay in Brazil, do they? So why the fuck is the champions of Europe scraping a win in extra time against Palmeiras? What's the wage bill for Chelsea to Palmeiras? Because you all believe, not you all, I hate saying that. A lot of people believe these players are getting 300 grand a week, 400 grand, and then you've got the Palmeiras guy and he's only getting 3 grand, but they can take Chelsea to extra time. Don't believe that the more money somebody has, the more successful they are, the more superior they are. Don't fall for that trap. Money's an illusion. Gold and silver is man-made. Okay? No, we get rid of money. Well, gold and silver will still work. They came up with that, the Masons, with gold and silver. All right? Diamonds are only so highly regarded because the mainstream have told you that. Diamond gets you 33 in the purest cipher. All right? They could have told you so many things were sacred and valuable and people would have fallen for it. Simple as that. The monetary system has been invented by man. God didn't create money. Okay, it's a control tool. God didn't create religion. It's a control tool. God didn't create the government. It's a control tool. False prophets everywhere. Deception everywhere. Our goal is to reveal it and see through it and open your third eye. I've gifted the last 2 years of my life to knowledge and sharing it. Given up so much, I don't have to tell you what. If you know who I am, you know what I've done. Most people won't do what I've done. They won't. They never will. Yeah, definitely don't trust religion. It's man-made. Faith is real. Religion's man-made. It's truths and beliefs. Yeah, but the word belief has lie in it. There's a lot of opinions. Your truths are beliefs. Yeah, I like that, J Sol. Opinion, yeah, we're all entitled to our own opinion. They say opinions are like assholes. We all have one. And I agree with that. And you don't have to hammer somebody else's opinion. But in general, you've got to find your own truth. That's the word, why the word truth has you in the middle. Wait, I've got loads of messages here. I've got J Sol. J Sol has just sent me another one of his songs. I'm going to put it on my Patreon. I'm going to play it. Oh, actually, I've got to ask J Sol. J Sol, can I play your song? So you can see my reaction to it because I've never heard it before. Can I play your song if you're still watching? Or do you want me to hear it first? Listen, learn, and discern. Kathy, beautiful. Listen, learn, discern. The highest level of intelligence is discernment, is seeing what is bullshit and what isn't. All right, I'm going to play his song. I know people love it, his music. I've not heard this song. You're going to watch how I react. And I'm not a fake guy. I'll react the way I'm supposed to react. Here we go. Music is evil. No, it's not. Music's not evil at all. That is a narrow-minded way of looking at it. Music is not evil. The music industry is. Music's not. The universe is not evil. The system is. Music is not evil. Mainstream music, yeah, I would say so. Here we go. This music I'm about to play, nothing evil about it at all. Yeah, music industry is evil. I agree. Absolutely. But I'm not going to sit here and say music's evil. I'm not going to say sports are evil. Sports are not evil. The professional game has been infiltrated. They've infiltrated everything that's pure. Right, let's have a listen. It's just loading. So he's putting this song out.
It's the motherfucking remix, Jay. Motherfucking remix, go. Hey. This the greatest trip of all. When you wake up, you evolve. Every issue will be solved. Inner world needs a call. Ring, ring. Inner world needs a call. Yeah. This the greatest trip of all. When you wake up, you evolve. Every issue will be solved. Inner world needs a call. real raw. This is really boss. All the claws in your laws could be in a clause. Way too slow for the motions of the gods. Walk into the shadows and you'll find yourself a spot. You don't know the plot, this a big mirage. Basically a game, get yourself caught. But there's other options, you can rise above it. Be a person in this world, but not of it. Level up on your own like a lone wolf. Turn yourself to a beast like your goal soul. Old soul, new body, it's a blessing or a curse. Just depending if you're guessing on the verse and the layer of intention. In the search for the esoteric abundant. Power is so precious. I know that you're reckless. You are the soul nexus. Don't waste all your presence. Power is so precious. I know that you're reckless. You are the soul nexus. Don't waste all your presence. Presence. Greatest presence. It's the greatest trip of all. I've been walking with my tall shadow, and I know the fall leads to every single call from my higher self. Talking about my wealth and the wisdom in the system that led to my health. Meditate and travel and signs. Celebrate when you arrive. In the world, wait for the signs. Share the key for the next ride. Put the seed into the vine. Talk to me when you decide. You will be down for the times. We will serve into the mind. Eliminate any fear, worry, or the hate that's subliminal, causing you to make mistakes. Cleanse your body of the karma that accumulates. Doing everything we need to rejuvenate. Body, mind, and the soul that originates in divinity when we know we resonate. It's the greatest trip, man, I swear. I just want to say R.I.P. Juice WRLD. This song is legendary, and I'm just putting a little spin on it. Thank you so much. Peace be with you.
Fuck me. What a talent, man. What a talent this guy is. And he's never going to have a mainstream following. Inner World remix. Repod, Rockstar Beats, J-Sol. I just hit the like. I have to sign in and create an account, but I still hit like. I just gave you your 5th like, mate. 3 comments, 53 when Elizabeth was coronated. You're gifted, mate. You're gifted. I'd rather be in a club listening to that music than put out your titties. Let me swipe my bank card on your ass crack. Let me spunk on your face. Yo, in my Mercedes convertible. Yo, with my gold chain, I've got no brain. I don't need a brain because I got cash money. It ain't funny. Fucking blow me, homie. Like that type of shit that they play in nightclubs. Yeah, I'm sure it's much better with headphones, like no doubt. But amazing stuff, mate. Thank you for letting me share it. Phenomenal stuff. Genuine music. Lyrics that have meaning, a great beat, good energy to it, and you wrote it yourself. Unlike these puppets, people believing that John Lennon and McCartney wrote their own music when they couldn't even read music. Wake the fuck up, people. J-Sol, amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. What is there a link you can put in this live now? Yeah, mainstream music pushes agendas, pushes Lucifer. J-Sol, I'll ask you. I'm going to look at it now. I think PSG win the Champions League next season, but whatever. I don't really want to talk much more about football now, but the CAA Beatles, yeah, with Aleister Crowley on their album, The Black Magician, The Occultist, the top of their album, Sgt. Pepper. Right. Okay, what was I going to say? Just before I go. J-Sol, who are you thinking today? Dallas or the Warriors? I think Dallas are going to sneak it and make it 2-1. All the 21s. Do you have you looked at it? I'm going to do it before. No, I'll probably work out and then I'll do it. See if I can get another NBA game right. Knowing me, I'll get it wrong now. Instead of being doing so well with it. It'll be classic. But I'm in a good position. Because if the Warriors win and go 3-0 up, they're pretty much in the final. And I had them at plus 900. So I would definitely back Dallas today if I was still betting, just for that, to be safe. Because I don't think a team's ever come back from 3-0 down in a Western Conference final. That's a big question. Yeah. They changed scripts. I don't think so. Somebody asked me about 777, and there's 70 in the live, 77 likes. Celtics winning. I had Miami yesterday. I think Miami will knock out the Celtics. I think Warriors beat Dallas. But yeah, I'll have to look at that Dallas game. Yeah, I know Jay Sol would get so many right and not bet. Maybe his spirit's too pure to be gambling over the year. Like, that's why I've stopped. Got a few songs and put Adam has very good. Thanks, Jason. Somebody told me that my music should be an album. It's crazy when people say that, because I'm not a music. I guess anyone who makes music's a musician, but I don't do it for people to admire my music talent. I do it because my soul says, just write a song. I might write a song today about the Premier League. Oh God, you've inspired me. Look what I'll do today. So whoever's just mentioned my music, Jay Sol, by the way, is 100 million% more talented than me when it comes to music. 100 million% more talented than me. You see, Tatum got 10 points yesterday at home. He ended on 10 points, guys. You know, Tatum 15 points or more, you couldn't bet on it because it was like a free bet. They won't let you do it. And then he got 10. Jason Tatum. Miami yesterday in my code. I'm not going to go through all of it. You know what? Fuck it. Let's read it out to you to show you how rigged it all is for those NBA fans out there who believe in it all still. All right. So I told you that Spoelstra, the Miami coach, stays on 62 playoff losses 6 months and 20 days before his birthday. Miami had 62 points at the half. It was 62-47. They were up by 15, and 47 is the 15th prime. Pre-code. This will be the 74th playoff game of the season. Heat equals 74. Heat stay on 74 road losses in the playoffs all time. Boston equals 22. They can get 22nd home loss in game threes. Miami Heat, 79, the 22nd prime. Miami get 26 win in game three. There's your 263, 56 prime. Miami Heat, 56. Celtics gets you 26. COVID, 26. Miami stay on 24 losses in game three. Boston coach Bond, 8-9, the 24th prime. Boston stay on 257 all-time home playoff wins, the 55th prime, which is the 10th Fibonacci and try number. Heat got their 10th playoff win of the season. Notice that they ended on 109 points, the 29th prime, which is the 10th prime. Look at these 33s. Heat became 3-3 on the road this season in the playoffs. They stayed on 33 season losses and became 3-3 against the Celtics this season. Jason Tatum born 3-3 on a day, leaving 303 days left in the year. Boston dropped to 4-3 at home in the playoffs. Miami Heat 43. Brady won the Super Bowl at age 43. Is connected to Miami and Boston. Heat equals 16. Boston gets 16th home loss of the season. Miami coach gets 95th all-time playoff win. The Celtics dropped to 9-5 in the playoffs this season. The 95 theses or disputation of the power and efficacy of indulgences is a list of propositions for an academic disputation written in 1517 by Martin Luther. Again, and then you have Martin Luther King, who dies on the 95th day of the year on 95 date numerology. The Miami coach is Spoelstra. He's Jesuit educated. He went to a Jesuit college. This game was 201 days after his birthday. The Jesuit order equals 201. And at one point, Miami Heat and Celtics game was 12-29, 1-2-2-9, the 201st prime. Again, if anyone wants to say anything about my NBA codes, I decode the scripts. I decode the scripts of the games, the script from start to finish. I don't just say who's going to win. That's what I do differently to most. I've just done it there. Every number I said would hit. 62 points at halftime, and he stayed on 62 playoff losses 6 months and 20 days before his birthday, and the Queen was coronated 6-2. in 1953, the 60-second triangular number. Come on. Golden State, Miami Heat, Golden State win. That's what I think as well. God bless you too, Sirap. Everything in life can be used for good and evil, just like music can be. Yep. Saying things like music evil, the world's evil, is such a narrow-minded, weak way of looking at the world. Sports are evil. Nah. All celebrities are evil. They're not all evil. Money's evil. No. It's only evil when you become obsessed with it. Money's not evil. Money could be absolutely fine if it was shared and distributed fairly. Money isn't evil. People's obsession with money is. What people are willing to do for money is evil. Money isn't evil. Money doesn't do anything that's evil. It's what people do with it and what they're willing to do for it. Sports are not evil. Sports are beautiful. The professional game has been infiltrated. Sports are not evil. Music. When I make my own music, or Jay Soul does, or play on the keyboard, or I sing, or whatever it is that I do, that ain't evil. It brings me real joy. People might not rate what I do, or appreciate what I do, or might even think I'm dog shit. Who's this guy singing and trying to rap and play piano and write poetry? Who's this knobhead? Fine. I get joy from it. I get fulfillment from it. I grow from doing it. Music's not evil, mate. The entertainment industry is. The people running it are. I know Jay Soul doesn't like the term evil. He doesn't believe in evil so much. He might have a different word for it. But like somebody said, almost everything in life is good and bad. It's what you do with it. Same with knowledge. It's okay acquiring knowledge. It's what you do with it. You can have all the knowledge in the world, but if you don't know how to use that knowledge, it means nothing. You've got the internet that gives you everything. It gives you the answers to everything. The world's your oyster. And we're actually probably the dumbest we've ever been, even though we have more access to information than we've ever had. We're probably more dumb than we've ever been. Because what are people searching on the internet? TikTok, Twitter, whatever it is, Sky Sports, gambling sites. How many are actually really looking into things that are absolutely life-changing? Look at your browsing history. Tell me what you look at. Adam, why do you read that book in your spare time? What is it? I'd rather do that than watch a Netflix series. Why are you writing music? Why don't you just listen to it? Because I want to. Because it gives me joy. Because I grow. That's why. Why are you not like everybody else? So it's the biggest compliment you can give me, baby. When people say, why can't you just be like everyone else? Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't want to be like everybody else. Fuck that. Come on. Fuck me. Can they change scripts? I don't think so. But if it's magic, maybe. It depends if you believe it's the universe and it's just playing out organically. It's the universal code. If it is magic, then maybe scripts can be played. Maybe they have multiple scripts, just like a movie director does. They have multiple endings to a movie, don't they? Like a lot of movies, if you actually look into them, they film like 3 potential endings. And then they pick one. That's why there's certain movies that you can actually buy, like DVDs back in the day, where there's optional endings. The movie's done pretty much the same way, but the ending was different. They film multiple endings. So can they flip the script? It's an argument that I've gone back and forth with. If it's magic, I guess, yeah. They can do what they want, when they want, if it's magic. A lot of people say absolutely not. They can. But then they'll say stuff like, Wolves opening the scoring wasn't in the script. Wasn't it? Or was it? Or are you just playing with us? I don't know. Guys, I've gone almost 4 hours again. Unless you've ever done this, you don't know the level of mind strength that takes to speak for 4 hours to a screen. Yeah, I said Liverpool and City would win today. I don't know how many times I have to tell people. I said Liverpool and City would win. But I basically said keep away from the City game. Don't bet on it. Liverpool were always going to win. Arsenal were always going to win. I don't know. I think I'm going to go. Technically, there is riddles for every team, yeah. But it's just whether they change the script. Like Dallas Warriors today. Is it already determined who's winning? Or can they just be like, you know what? Like people say, no, 80% of the money's on Warriors, so they're going to have Dallas win. Or I don't know. How can all these records be so perfect? How can they align so perfectly for them to flip scripts? The records are so perfect. The stats of the coaches, the players, they're so perfect. You know, Steph Curry right now is averaging 42% FG in NBA Finals. And if he wins the NBA Finals this year, he's going to be 4-2. Right now, he's currently averaging exactly 42% from field goals. Guys, exact the year he might become 4-2 in NBA Finals. There's no way they flip that. All of his numbers are perfect, Steph Curry. They've not flipped scripts with his career. People might say, oh, well, maybe he was supposed to get 30 today and 15 tomorrow, or 16 tomorrow, but instead they change it to 18 and 18 because it still gets you 36. I don't think that's what they do. They could. I don't know. Jim Morrison was a strange character. I agree. They're all strange characters. Man City scoring 3 unanswered goals. No, they won 3-2 10 years after they won 3-2. The most recent person who died because of the Hillsborough disaster, Paul Devine, he died 32 years after Hillsborough to make him the 97th victim. Brady retired the 32nd day of the year. Everton stayed up with a 3-2 win. And then they get battered today. 5-1. Well, it's because they're already safe. They don't care. Oh, fuck off. If you're a professional footballer, you want to win. They didn't really care. They're in holiday mode. No, when you're a real athlete, a real fucking athlete, you want to win. We're in vacation mode. Fuck off. Stop. What's this? What's going on? All right, I'm going to go. Yeah, so we'll leave it on this. We deserve real sport, not rigged. Then go play with your friends. Go to the park. Go sort 5-a-side. Go to the local basketball court. Shoot some hoops. Play real sport that's organic. That's not scripted. That's not about giving your energy to people you don't even know. Give your energy to those you do know, that you love, that you appreciate, that you respect. So it's on you at this point, guys. Think I'm a nut. Think I'm crazy. Think I'm a scam artist. Say whatever you want about me. If you want to keep watching the sports, keep watching them. Do it. It's your life. My advice to you is to accept that they're rigged. Stop watching them and put your energy elsewhere. I think the illusion, Adam, I think I'll be doing this for like another year, exposing it. And then I'll be like, okay, I've done enough now. There's not much more I can do. I'll probably do another year because I think so much is going to be revealed in the next year, in 2023, that you're either going to wake the fuck up or you're not. And whatever I say is not going to make much difference by next year. I'll do it now because there's still a chance. By next year, if people are still not woken up, I think there's no point. Trying my best to wake everybody up. It's on people now. You can't make people walk up. You can lead a horse to water. You can't make the horse drink it. That is the reality of it. You can lead them to a door. You can't walk them through it. You can push them through it, but it's force. You can't actually make them walk through it without touching them. All right. You'll have grown beyond your conceptions. Well, yeah, I'm hoping by this time next year that my level of consciousness is just on a different scale. And I think it will if I stop talking about these bullshit sports. That's the reality of it. And I'll stop coding sports when the time's right. And I've said if I lose all my Patreons, I'm really not bothered anymore about it because I'm not bothered about money. I've got enough to get me through the next 2 years. And we'll see where the world is in fucking 2 years. 2024, World War III began on 224. Kobe and Gianna's numbers, 224. I keep saying 2025 is probably the year when the whole monetary system collapses. That's why they have Mbappe getting his contract to 2025. All about all the money he's getting. And now people are saying there's no justice in the world. So what they'll say is, yeah, so let's all have equal amounts of money. That's why they're pushing equality now. See through the bullshit, all right, before it's too late. Simple as that. All right, off I go. I'm going to have a workout, release some tension. Much love to you all. Take care. Hope you enjoyed this live. Hope it woke you up. Hope you share it with people. Like, subscribe, whatever they say. A load of shit. But share the video. I know, again, it's probably too long for people to watch. But anyways, off I go. Thank you, Adam Lastman, for the tacos. I'm going to really enjoy them tonight. Much love to you, mate. Yeah, I'm the biggest fraud on the internet, mate. Definitely. That's why you're in the chat. Yeah, I'm the biggest fraud on the internet. 100%, mate. No doubt. Fucking hell. All right, take care and adios, baby.